when we last left off, our intrepid heroes made their way through the mountains, across the river, and the plains, didn't fight any centaurs or orcs, and found the Dawnblades. The Order of the Merciful Dawn had a conclave up in the edge of the woods, attended by a couple dozen knights and clerics, and perhaps an assassin or two, to discuss the future of their order. The party went into this having agreed that, alright, we need present a unified front, we need a game plan for this. Went in with no game plan, no unified front. Good times.
Hell
I had a
yeah.
game plan.
The party didn't have one.
We all had a game plan. Is
Yeah.
the issue?
Yeah, you had many individual
I had
game
no
plans.
game plan.
Our intrepid heroes. Yes.
Yay!
So yeah, luckily, at the end of that, Alejandra rolled a crit and inspired a large percentage of them to come with her. Not all, but most. To at least go and clear their names with the duchy so that they can do whatever it is that they want to do with a clear conscience. Whether that's fuck off, or go join a different knighthood, or whatever. And yeah, that's all that happened. No revelations about any of your potential followers or anything like that. Don't worry about it.
I got this new innocent hireling.
Yeah, a cute little low-level cleric who has no weird, shady business going on whatsoever.
Was part of like a murder cult at some point.
No. I mean, if you think about it, the Dawnblades are the murder cult here.
Yeah, she went from one murder cult to another murder cult. Doesn't exactly speak confidence about her, does it?
Okay, look, some people have bad luck when it comes to joining groups.
They just
Some
fall in with a
people have
bad crowd
bad
all the
luck.
time.
It's okay, now
Yeah.
she'll be in a good cult.
Yeah, like we all speak from experience because we all fucking here. This
Maybe.
No, this is a great place to be. You're with the in crowd, the it crowd. Your friends. That's all that
The
matters.
imp crowd.
Not the int crowd.
No, imp. IMP.
Yes. Well, only.
I'm
one
in
of
fact,
you,
I am
or
an
two of you.
employee.
Girl boss, girl boss, girl boss. Gay
No, the boss is that guy over there. Definitely not a girl boss.
guy boss.
I'm a girl underling. He's a guy boss.
Guy boss, girl keep. Gay
wait.
No, hold on. This is going somewhere promising.
Hold on, he might be onto something.
Alright, Guardian, I'm going to promote you to scheming eunuch for a few days here. I need you to make some plans.
To Worm Tongue. We have this incredible position in the Worm Tongue faction of our company, you see. Sire! Don't trust the words.
You know Guardian could do an excellent sire.
Oh, for sure. He'd nail it. No, as long as he knows the objective, right?
My liege.
Alright.
Sorry, your advisor is plotting against you, but I'm not. Don't you worry.
Yeah, sure, your loyal advisor would never do anything like that. So, speaking of doing things, is there anything the party would like to get done before they leave? And if so, would you have a route to recommend to the Dawnblades? Because otherwise they're just going in a fucking straight line.
Straight line that bitch.
What's the straight line there look like that?
Probably like this, to be fair.
Yeah,
I guess an L.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
that's-
tell you what, we could go
Take the L.
via Leandrith and finally say hello to them on the way past.
That's true.
That's not.
These people are all like clerics and medics, and this is the war front, right?
This is a war
this is a
front, yeah.
war line.
Oh.
I feel like this isn't a bad stopping point on our way down.
Yeah, I think.
Hell,
I-
yeah.
But
Is there a
they're
difference
also Dawnblades, though.
So?
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
We're here again. We went through
We
all
are.
of this so that wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
We're here and like you're here, Kina, so you can vouch from to your dad that they're not going to cause issues. They're just here to help.
I'm not
Also-
worried about my dad. I'm worried about
Oh.
the army.
Well, that's
Also, there are already
Again.
other Dawnblades on the front.
Yeah.
That was also that. Yeah.
That is where a lot of them went after being vetted.
Mm,
I think it's a good idea there.
Yeah, I genuinely
Yeah.
think that
If-
and hell, if we really, really wanted to, if it went particularly badly, we can just do like river, ocean, Crania. But I do think after that, this is just the easy one.
River?
Yeah.
With what boats?
Yeah, also
Just
that.
borrow some and go
Yeah,
between two camps, but yeah, whatever. Regardless, then we can just do that. How about it?
Yeah. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, well, actually, I'll draw it instead.
If
Alright.
like if there's people there to help along the way, then that's like one more positive notch in their belt for
Yeah. Exactly.
things.
There you go.
Alright. Well then, I believe it's time for some travel checks, and it's going to be a mite harder now, because you do have a fuckload of people with you, which makes your group kind of hard to stealth with.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's too many people to be doing fleet-footed travel with as well.
Yep.
Well, I'll just be keeping all the tools and weapons at the ready. The Smith's tools.
Yeah, your party's speed,
I'm
that
the
does
Yeah,
not
yeah,
extend
they
to,
are the
like,
party,
a
yeah.
company of hirelings.
Yeah,
Yay,
that's true.
discovery! You did it
Two
again.
in a
Valerie.
row, baby.
You did it again.
Hoopla!
They'll get her.
For the most, it's been 3 in a row, so we're still not breaking any records. But
Hey, I mean, just getting
Yeah.
it twice in a row is great.
Yeah, Kina, you still have your true grit you can do.
I suppose that's a daily. I suppose that is a daily release.
Yeah, new day.
I could give it another.
Is true.
It's a new dawn, it's a new
Yeah,
day,
that's
it's
better.
a new
That's always pretty good.
life
That's a fair.
for
Doesn't get much better with your modifier. I mean, you roll a 16.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you and Ashe perhaps have anything you can do to bump those up just a little bit more?
I
I've
mean,
got
I do have
guidance.
inspiration. I
Yeah,
do have
guidance.
inspiration. I could reroll. I rolled like an 11 on that die. I could
Yeah,
try
you could give
and
me an
reroll.
inspiration.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You've already got a 12.
It's
One
fucking
more
12 of
thing.
them, yeah.
Fuck it, sure.
What's one more gonna do?
No, it's just
Literally
21.
nothing. Hell yeah.
Like,
You can make your own
Let's
check
see.
first and foremost, Steve.
Yeah, you might need
yes.
to do a thing.
Perception would probably be the best.
Sure.
If I give
Are
out a
there
guidance
any-
to Ashe, I suppose, if Steve doesn't completely beans it, can give...
Oh,
I
Steve
think it's
beans
probably
it.
going to end up flashing themselves.
That's a
So-
10. I have to.
22 for Ashe. Sorry, that was a
Alright.
bad guidance.
20. Okay, yeah. So I was gonna say.
And
I'm
Vale,
gonna
do you
have
have
to roll
guidance?
that because that's a.
I
Yeah, yeah.
don't think so. No, it's not on the spell list.
There you go.
Yay!
Oh
You
my
can get, you can
God.
get, you could give a knack to Vale then.
I can Flash of Genius.
Yes, that's right. That was it. And Flash,
Flash, knack,
Yeah.
same difference.
Diff,
really.
Samerance.
What do you
So I'm
want,
rolling
Ashe?
1d6 for.
of genius.
Experts flash.
25.
knack,
Sick.
Nice.
Ah, yes. Experts Flash. There you go.
That's just when they try and put me in those raunchy clothes with the open side corset.
Fucking Steve!
Yep, multi crits again, of course.
All right. So, that is a resounding success from the party with 2 crits, no less. So,
But
first,
that bear after all.
no, the Unibear's in the like deeper in the forest. You guys are leaving.
Yeah, he's in the forest.
He knows
Yeah.
better to come out here. Yeah, you know what?
He's smarter than an average bear.
That's
You know what isn't necessarily smart enough to do that, though? As the party
Orcs?
is making their way out of the forest and into the rolling hills of the plains, Steve, you notice something rather odd on the horizon. From this away down to the south and west, standing atop one of the hills is a sheep. Now, that's not necessarily that unusual. There are wild sheep in this part of the world. But this sheep is red, has like a deep burgundy red fur coat to it, or wool coat to it.
I've. Am I hallucinating? Is that a fucking red sheep? Pointed out.
It's too
Oh,
far
Oh,
to see.
Yes, I have no idea, I'm afraid.
Everyone I would actualize. Point there.
Rude.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, when he pointed out, do we see like the actual
Yeah,
red sheep?
You all see a burgundy sheep sitting at the top of the hill, munching him some grass.
I wonder if there's a blue sheep with it too. You know, like the old adage, one sheep, two sheep, red sheep, blue sheep.
I'm unfamiliar with the adage.
Funny you mention that, Ashe. As your group is watching this, a second sheep trots up to the top of the hill from beyond. It has a deep ultramarine blue coat to it.
Oh, fuck. Space Marines.
Yeah, I wasn't
That's
expecting a
amazing.
second one to pop up when I said it, but you know, that's really funny that it did.
And then a
I-
couple of minutes later, a royal purple sheep comes to the top of the hill. Starts
Would it happen
grazing.
to look younger than the other two?
Mm. Might have
Could
to
be
get a
their
mic
little
closer to start
baby.
judging their ages.
Maybe we should go check it
Let's
out.
judge it
I
by
mean,
size.
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
they're rare sheep and
Oh,
could bring them
okay.
back, you know.
Are these
Yeah.
actual sheep? I'm I'm
There's
not sure
only one
these
way to
are
find
real
out.
sheep.
Could be Fey Mischief or Shapeshifters. Regardless, we're
Get 'em.
friends with a lot of Fey Mischief and Shapeshifters, so let's find out either way, I suppose.
Rainbow wearing.
If you want to
Ooh,
divert
that makes a good mascot for the
yourself.
Bard College when they get it working again.
Weird
Raymont
sheep,
sheep.
that would honestly be pretty cool.
I was thinking like the Raymont sheeps, but yeah. I guess it'd be goats, maybe. Nah, sheeps. Sheeps work.
EBs. So, yeah, you can start making your way towards the sheep. They see you coming, but react with general placidity. Don't seem particularly alarmed by
Hi,
your little party.
friends. I will bow at them.
The purple sheep will trot up to the front of the group and bleat out, "Greetings!"
Greetings to you too. It is a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is ours.
You are curiously colored to our eyes. From where did you come?
And the sheep sort of quirks its head when you say that and looks at you for a moment. What eyes?
Oh, they're hiding, but I have other people to see for me.
Sheep will look to your companions and sort of sit down on its haunches as if this perplexes it for a moment. One of the other sheep, the blue one, will say, "We're from a village. It's far away."
Far away. Interesting. Are there more like you? Would you like a guiding back to this village, or are you fine?
And the sheep put their heads together as if in conclave for a moment. For the red one will proudly declare, "We are not lost. You're lost."
Fair enough. But if you were a little unsure or wanted to double check with us, then we might be able to help each other out.
We come from the village of the Red Corn.
Redcorn Village. Oh, how wonderful. Yes, I am familiar with the place. You have traveled a great distance then.
They collectively nod, and the purple one will say, "We are on a great sojourn."
Interesting. Where's?
To find freedom.
Ah, fair enough.
The blue one will whisper, "We might be a little lost." The red one will huff, "We are not."
Of course, it would be impossible to get lost. In order to get back to the Corn Village, you just have to make sure that the setting sun is always over there. And we all know that, of course.
The red sheep nods.
Can I do an animal handling to give him a little guidance?
Yes, you can.
18.
Yeah, you can instruct them on how to get back, although they assure you that they were definitely not lost except for the blue sheep.
Oh, yeah, it's just for my good that they explain it. You know, I wanted to double check and be
the
completely
purple
sure.
one has to explain to you where the village is, in case you ever want to go visit it.
Exactly, and I do want to go visit. It would be wonderful if we could meet them again there when we're passing by.
Sheep bob their heads, and the purple one will declare.
You might want to warn them about the orcs in the forest, because if they see some sheep like on the road there, they're probably gonna take it and kill it and eat it.
Homie, I can only do so much for them. Sometimes that's life, unfortunately.
Also, I assume you mean the centaurs.
Centaurs,
Either
orcs,
one.
the same difference.
Really, they're both a threat.
Take your pick, really.
Yeah,
The purple sheep.
there are more than enough. If they got all the way over here, they are more cunning and capable than you would expect.
They're smarter than your average sheep.
Yeah.
The purple sheep will puff out its little chest and say, "You would do well to remember at the Green Tower that you are friends to sheep folk."
Will do. Thank you. May your fields remain delicious.
The little blue sheep bleats in concern when you say delicious, but the red one will just thump it with its horns. "Come, we are leaving. Leaving."
Take care.
Purple one.
Oh, before you go, your pelts are looking awfully thick for the season. Would you like a trim down?
Yes.
I'm quite good with
yes,
a pair of shears.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. If you'd like to come this way, then I'll just like gesture to a copse where I can sit and shear. I imagine someone has a toolkit that would have shears in it.
Yeah, one of the Dawnblades is a barber.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I mean, if any of them know like barbering or like livestock care, of course, their help always appreciate. But yeah, I'll give them a nice trim down and collect 3 pelts. I'll probably won't go too hard on the pelt. I leave them a little bit because it's been a bit lean.
Yeah, these sheep are not as plump as one might hope this season, but yeah, you can get a couple pounds each of burgundy, ultramarine, and royal purple wool.
Woo.
Neat. Do you want to put them in party loot, or how much of them do we actually have for that, or?
I'll add it, but like, yeah, what's our value here?
Like 2 pounds each.
Okay.
You do not have a particularly large quantity of wool to give. It looks like they have been cared for. Indeed, once you
I mean,
start
hey.
trimming them, you can see that each of these sheep has a little collar around its neck with a golden coin hanging off it.
Ah, lovely.
Is
For
there
their
anything on
safe,
the coin or something?
yeah. Let's see here.
One at a time. What?
What does it say on them, if anything?
Oh, it doesn't say anything. These are actual coins hanging down. They appear to be old elven coins. Gold was
Interesting.
pretty rarely used as currency by the elves. This would have marked these as like special occasion coins, like minted by the
Collectors
royal
or
family.
mint one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to go ahead and claim them. What I will do instead is muddy up the coins so that they aren't glinting when the sheep are on their way back, and press a thumbprint into the back of all of them just in case some identification is necessary, and these are actually a reward for saving sheep eaters.
Okay. The sheep take no notice of this and will bleat happily at you.
Yeah.
And yes, if you are content to let them go, they will begin trotting towards the west.
Yeah, I see no reason to
Yeah,
stop them.
excellent. Part of me expected you to say they will begin trotting towards the east. But no. West, good.
Yeah, they start trotting towards the east, and then a dragon swoops down and eats one.
No.
Be a real shame for that dragon just eating one of them, you know? That's a huge waste of energy for getting just a little bit of food.
It's not because they can also. It's a whole sheep, and also they can,
Yeah, but the
so
whole
they'll
sheep's like
feed
a
on.
dragon, though.
They'll be able to feed on like the spite of killing it after we just tended to them. Delicious, delicious spite.
No, don't you
I-
see? It's the dragon is very accustomed to fasting because it's the holy day of Ramadan.
Wunderbar.
Speaking
I know
of
they were
dragons,
sheep.
though... Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
No, you go.
Did they help us, triangulate anything over here?
I mean, there's nothing much to triangulate. You know where Rubicon Village is.
Mhm.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
At
The
least
village
Lily
of the
does.
Crimson Corn is the Rubicon Village. Yeah, I've told you guys where it is.
Which makes sense.
And
for the
indeed,
bird
I
that
loved
you-
the I loved the fucking brain cell moment on that one.
I'm gonna be honest, Gal. Whenever I look at Rubicon Village, there, I can't not think of Armored Core 6.
I know that's because your brain has been rotted by video games, and we're all in that kind. This is a burden
I'm
all
just-
of us have to bear.
Yeah.
No, I have the perfect power of Transformers. So fuck you guys.
Wait, it's not Rubicon, it's Ruby Corn Village?
Yeah, that's exactly where the name came from. It is the
Rubicon
Rubicon Village, aka the Ruby Corn
Corn.
Village. And the sheepies that come from it have red, blue, and purple fur.
Poiples.
We can get the most delicious elotes while we're there.
Look, I want to take one of like the purple purple coated sheep back with me when we eventually go there. It's gonna become my mascot.
Don't worry, I've
becoming
already claimed the
yearly
brown cow for
tradition,
howling and
stealing.
nowing.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what both of you said there. It kind of overlap there a lot.
Alright.
It was memes on both sides.
Mm-hmm. Should we continue on?
Yep, continue on.
I don't know, I think it's very spirited.
I am. But, yeah, if you guys are ready to go, then speaking of dragons, as the party continues with your collective group of Dawnblades, after about a half day's travel, you find a number of dead orcs just left to rot in the fields. These ones, however, seem to be frozen solid.
Ah, they're frost blighted. That means
Ooh.
is there like a clearing above where they got fucking slammed from?
Yeah, these guys are all in a, like, very telltale, like, cone attack pattern.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Big
There
old
are-
line through
Do
it.
they have any gear on them?
Nothing that's worth using at this point. It's all like shattered when you try and fuck with it.
Okay, just make it. Just try to see so that they don't have anything recoverable.
Not anything of value, no. A couple of the Dawnblades might be able to get like small knives and blades off them if their own equipment is damaged, but not really anything
Yeah, that's
useful
what I
to
mean.
you.
Like the less items that other orcs can recover from their fallen means that there's less item going to the orcs.
Yeah, and you guys can take what little there is, but like I said, nothing of any actual value to you.
Yeah. Resource denying is resource denying of any kind.
And fair enough. As the party moves through this field of dead orcs, though, Tori, you noticed one of them at the very edge of the group is still moving. Large, brave, maybe 20 years old, but built with just thick muscle all over his green body. And he's about half frozen over, his face partially contorted into a grimace of horror and pain.
That one's still alive.
Yeah.
One of his hands lifts weakly towards you.
I hand him a breath mint.
I'm just checking, like, what sort of like situations,
What,
like,
sorry?
what is his physical situation in terms of ability, just unfreeze or just mercy?
You could probably save him. He took, like, enough damage to almost instant kill him, but by some miracle, like, it was 1 point less than his instant death threshold, and then he rolled a 20 on his death save. He's still alive, with his 1 meager hit point. A simple cure spell would probably get him back on his feet, if he were of the mind to deliver such unto the enemy.
I have no
Maybe
interest
not
in
to.
doing so, honestly. I'm not that nice of a person.
The reason not to is that he's part of the orc forces that are assailing the Crania army.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if they're gonna kill him, they should finish the fucking job. We are not the Iranian army.
Kate will put hands on hips. Are we seriously talking about just murdering someone? No.
No, I'm gonna heal them.
Good.
I'm a doctor.
If their leaders are under the influence of this undead cult, then there's no reason knights should suffer for it any more than they already have.
So if I can have some bodyguardings, I'm going to get him healed.
A couple of the Dawnblades will approach you with their shields up.
And I'll
be next to him too.
If you heard, Savin.
I didn't, no.
Yeah. Oh.
No, I said I will pop a cure wounds for him.
Okay. Yeah, the orc takes a deep breath of a sudden as the frost clinging to his body begins to melt away, vitality surging through him. His hand reaches for one of the axes laying in the ground nearby, but that weapon's been sundered. It's worthless to him. And, yeah, one word from Tori and he will curl his fingers back.
take your life.
Look between the lot of you and slowly begin to withdraw, getting up to his feet, inching away from you.
What's your name?
Steve, do you speak Orc?
Yeah, no goblin, hobgoblin. It's not orcish, are they?
Then, yeah, he just winces away when you speak at him beneath your deep foreboding mask.
Let's see, but orcs usually know goblin. So try with hobgoblin, see if it knows that.
It doesn't appear to. The muscular individual will begin to try and back away from your group, hands up warily.
I just point him away from us. Just go there. Just go. Just wave him off.
Yeah, the orc will take a few more hesitant steps and then just turn and bolt towards the forest away from you.
I can only hope they have enough sense not to return to a war camp and rejoin in an effort in taking more of the front.
Almost certainly will.
I mean, that's not exactly, probably not their choice, but
It is now.
I should study orc. Not
I'm gonna
exactly
look
a
and see if
common
this guy has like a Medusan slave branding on him.
Well, that guy's running away right now, but he
Well,
didn't.
did he?
He didn't have any where you could see it. But as you look amongst the bodies of the fallen, several of them do.
Ugh.
Amongst other tattoos, of course.
Any others of, I guess, significance?
do any of them have tattoos or markings similar to the godless from Crania, the attack on Crania?
Aside from the slave branding, no.
Okay.
Theli,
I mean,
you,
hey,
however, will notice a couple of other, like, Medusan characters, like Eld Medusan, on bodies
Oh, of course.
here
One
and
of them
there.
just says like wide load when he thought it meant sexy Gaijin or something.
Yeah, it's that sort of shit, right? Like, characters and words that don't seem to have any sensible meaning.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, hey, like you emphasized, maybe they just don't know what it means. They just thought it looked good.
Saw it on a ruin.
Wait, which characters do you have that doesn't make any sense and meaning?
Why? What? Sorry.
Well, what would it make in a chain then? Because if they just take bits of bits of bits or something.
No, I mean, much like anything would if it were the alphabet, Steve. I do not know what to tell you, I'm afraid.
Yes, sorry, I don't know the grammatical structure of your language yet, so.
Yes, I mean, it would be very much the same as if you saw, like, A, G, F, and they've been written very stylized. It's very much an application of style without substance or meaning. No one's written words, but they've clearly copied them from a Medusan source. Just they've grabbed the symbols. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I wish there were more to it because that would be deeply interesting, but we are without such clues.
Hay bale, thunderstorm, uphill, reflection.
Yeah.
Yeah, also from Savin's point, it's like, hay bale. Well, that's, that's, I was gonna say, that sounds like fucking, like, what's it called, farming stuff. And then Savin's going like, Thunderstorm, yeah. Uphill. Thunderstorm. Savin being a
Again, you
being a little
could
bit
you
dis-
could
No, I
potentially,
know.
yeah.
I know. It's not meant for anything.
Oh, I mean, like
Savin
those are the
doing
words he
this-
made up from looking at the map and being like, yeah, words.
Yeah, I'd be like, just to be a dick, I'm going to use these like red herring.
I would love it if one of the tattoos just said red herring, as it's like combination words. I want that on every character I have now. If they ever learn an ancient language, I'm getting red herring written on me so that I leave a confusing corpse.
I would get hay bale marked on.
Wide load. Crimson Carp, yeah. I mean, word up to the Ruby Corn, you know?
Shall we continue on then?
Sure.
Alright. The only survivor dealt with, the party can finally make their way towards the war camp. You will
Yay,
be
hooray.
arriving there towards sunset on the second day of travel through the fields. A few times you see groups of orcs or centaurs in the distance, but your clever survival skills and keen eyes are able to keep you out of trouble, even with your large group. And you can avoid any confrontation, for now at least.
I imagine a lot of it is like less we're staying hidden, but more I pick points that are so open that they, you know, it could be a trap, or this spot would get them seen by the opposing forces' scouts as well. Like, I feel like stealth isn't an option, it's just down to positioning.
Yeah, basically. And of course, you know that there are dragons orbiting the area here, so you can... More than once you see the Margrave, like, in the distance, breathing fire down on something. Or, well, Liar breathing poison down on something.
Ashe, you should shoot them some cute fireworks. Say hi as they come by. Maybe they'll drop off a snack when they come around for a second pass.
I thought we weren't supposed to really be shooting fireballs into the sky during this whole party thing, but
No,
I mean, look, if they're the ones there, do you not have a symbol that they could enjoy? Oh, well, fine.
Why?
You-
Please don't.
No sense of romance,
Yeah.
do you?
figured best
Can love
not
bloom on the
do that.
battlefield, yes, and so does an arrow through your brain.
Right, fine.
Plus, they get very focused during those.
Yeah, fair enough.
Smash cut to Hadley hanging on for dear life behind Hasbray while throwing thunderballs down at people, laughing her ass off.
Maniatic
Yeah,
ugly.
I know that feeling. I did the same with
Yeah, you
fireballs.
got to. Yeah, you got to do the same.
The rush of power.
I am a biotic god.
Look, we were going to strike fear into those orcs, and if we don't, then they're going to strike death into them.
Well, for now at least, the Path of Wisdom wins out, and the party keeps their profile low enough to get to the river, where you can see on the north side, maybe 100 yards from the river itself, at the top of a small flat hill, a wooden fort has been erected with big old palisades strung up. There are a couple of watchtowers. There's the beginnings of a keep poking out over the walls. A guardhouse at the front where a pair of men in Coranian colors stand watch with halberds at their sides. And behind them is a newly constructed wooden bridge fording the river.
Oh, good. Sir Crane's making progress.
Yeah, I'll wave the old champion standard as we approach, so they're not alarmed.
Either way, one of them will take a horn off of his belt and give it a low, long doot. And you can see activity begin to stir within the fort.
Vale, you've been with them for a while. Do you know what the long, low toot is supposed to signify? Is it a challenge?
I probably would know this.
Yeah, you've spent enough time in the army camps. That's just saying, like, knights returning.
Cool.
Yeah. They're just letting them know that we're returning, that friendly forces are returning to.
Okay, that's good. I'd hate for us to have missed the follow-up, to the shaving a haircut.
The party is not further challenged on their approach until you're just about 100 paces out when the gates are pushed open and you see Sir Crane upon a white warhorse, surrounded by a group of perhaps a dozen men-at-arms, marching out to greet you. And he does recognize you on sight and gives you all a wave.
Yeah. A smile and a wave.
Ah, so the heroes return, and you've brought with you Dawnblades, is it?
That's correct. We were on our way to Corania after collecting them from a gathering. Unfortunately, a lot of the people who have been collecting Dawnblades have instead just simply been lynch mobs. So we've been their escort back home.
Yes, shameful stuff. The folk of Corania are none pleased with your order, Lady Alhandra, but I'm sure you know that already. Paladin will just wince at that. It has crossed my mind, yes. Still, your order has done no wrong by us, at least those who remain loyal to the gods, so you will have no problem from us. And Lady Vale, I see. Your father remains here. Has been expecting you.
Good, yes. My arrival has been a bit delayed, unfortunately.
Yes, well, if you could delay your arrival for a few more days, each passing night we have a dragon protecting our flanks is one more day we can rest easy at night. ITs, come in, come in.
Well, we'll be glad to.
We did see quite the sight on the way here. A a field of frozen orcs.
Leandrus' work. He's made a terror of himself, though he's only able to fly at night. These orcs have some sort of weapon made for shooting out dragons, it seems. I imagine
Yeah,
developed
they
in
are.
response to the Margrave.
Probably meant for
Yeah.
her, yes.
Yeah, the Dragon Pikes certainly have a grudge.
Yes, those are easy to come across these days. As he says that, those of you trained in Psych can see him lingering a withering stare on Arlene for giving his horse's reins a flick and turning. Oh, come in then.
Of course.
Very well.
Oh, as we come in, do you have a medical or relief tent that those amongst the Dawnblades trained in such can be of assistance? Seems only fair while we're here.
If they would be willing, we can hardly turn away willing help. We took a number of casualties in the last orc raid. I'll have one of my men show them.
Yes, we'll be leaving again tomorrow, most likely, but until then.
And I still have a few dosage for broken legs and arms.
Luckily nothing so serious amongst the living. But there are wounds that need be tended to.
Oh, of course, before we leave, are there any Dawnblades in combat here on the line who have yet to collect an official pardon, who would like to do so? Borrow them briefly and have a larger force for returning with?
No, those who have shown themselves on the front lines were all marched back to Kyrania City for just that. A
Okay.
few slipped away in the night, I'm told, but most submitted.
Fair enough.
Very well.
As he
Follow.
leads your group in, Crane will crack one of his fists against his breastplate. I must thank you again for recovering my family's ring. The orcs, their chieftain employs a cadre of storm shamans. Without this, I dare say I would have joined the Fallen by now. But it allowed me to defeat their... what did he call themselves? Storm Seer?
Interesting.
It broke their lines
they
enough we were able to establish this fort.
Have they continued to be an issue afterward?
Oh yes, though they are less insistent these days with Lord Leandrithir.
Well, that is the power of a dragon. Does kind of enforce your will on an area.
Yes, indeed. We believe they're marshalling their strength for a major offensive, but nothing forthcoming yet. Either they mean to shoot Leandrith down, or wait until such time as he is unable to fly due to the presence of their war machines.
Hmm.
Yes, you should warn your Margrave of this threat, Ashe, if she's not aware already. There were a few of these before, but with the new year they are growing in number. More than 3
I'll ensure it
times
gets
what it
passed
was
along.
before.
I'll ensure that information gets passed along to her.
Good. Now, at this point, Vale, you see the keep's door crash open and a tall, long-haired man, blue of hue and armor, step out, arms outstretched.
Oh.
Is that who I think it is? Valeina, my dear girl, it has been too long.
Vale's gonna run to her dad. Give him a hug.
He catches you, picks you up, gives you a spin. Ah, my dear girl. You have a terrible habit of not responding to messages. Though our court wizard has told me there was something about some sunken city.
I'm sorry about that, Papa. Yes, we got stuck in a place where sendings didn't really go to. And
Yes,
also
well,
time kind of was different. We were only in for about an hour, but it was 12 days when we came out.
yes, excuses, excuses. You're lucky you're too old to ground. He will take you by the horns and give you a kiss on the forehead.
So it's even more dire for a dragon. You've been grounded. No! But the sky!
Truly the most terrible
Questing
punishment.
knight. You can't ground me anymore.
I suppose not. Though you're never too old to be put in a tower and wait for some glorious prince to come. Or, in your case, perhaps a lady knight?
Well, heard you and Dolores had quite a conversation.
Yes, indeed. She is a lovely woman. I could not be more happy for you, Vale. Though I will say she is older than I had expected.
Well,
Dude, what the fuck? You're so much older than...
she's a dragon, though. It means something different when it's not an ageless person.
Vale grumbles. Leandrith will just rub his knuckles on your forehead. I only tease, daughter. She is a lovely woman.
Yes. She is a wonderful spirit.
Yes, indeed. So, he will take a step past you, Vale, now, and clap a hand on Arlene's shoulder. That must make this, then, my future granddaughter-in-law. Arlene will sputter a little. Mayhaps, sir. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Arlene.
Just Steve growing in the background. It's like sweet. My daughter. You motherfucker. Get your hands off my daughter.
He takes
Yeah,
no...
go ahead. Square up against the dragon. Hedrah, do it.
Motherfucker, I squared up against God. Fuck you. I squared up against the fucking Morrigan and the Birdie. And their entire fucking wreck. It's like,
You just feel
Oh,
Forrest
try
patting
me.
you on the head inside. There. Leandrith will smile at Arlene. And I am Leandrith Callistan. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, dear girl. And to the rest of your friends. Vale, introduce me.
Oh, yes. This here is Ashe
Hello.
of the Raymonts.
Lord Raymont, of course. Should have recognized you. You look a bit different than I remember, but I have met you before, though you were but an infant.
Yeah, that was ages ago, though. Like, actual century now.
Indeed. You've matured into a fine young... He pauses, looks you up and down. Sorcerer.
out of character. Is he
I like this
silly
dude.
that-
Well, I like him a lot. That was the very tactful there, Dad.
Yeah, I was giving him a very knowing smile. Thank you.
Question is Ashe in the Triton stunt mode? Or
No.
No, you're back to whatever you were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
kept
ult
like a
the
little bit of
south back.
hiding. What now?
You ult the south back.
Yeah, I alter self like anytime I want now, but yeah, I altered self back. Kept like the
I-
height, but in the scales a little bit, but the scales are now more like cheek, like a freckle type thing rather than like beard.
Yeah, if
You're
if
not
you
the
had the
mountain
beard,
anymore.
you would
Congratulations.
basically just be a clone of Leandrith, to be fair.
Yeah, pretty much.
This here is Thelerien Sableye. She's quite famous in the realm of Kyrania right now. She's the Black Knight of of year's tournament and its champion.
Ah, the Black Knight. What a moniker.
Politely bow. Full courtship. Thelerien Sableye. A genuine pleasure, my lord.
The pleasure is mine, dear lady. I understand you made quite the impression at the tournament here last year.
I certainly tried my best.
There was no trying, just doing. I hear you
Thank
bested the finest swords that this land had to offer.
Yes, including a great many that I thought I'd never come to blows with. I was, in that regard, I would say lucky that some certain members might have been lacking in expectations as far as I'm concerned. And I am not so proud as to admit that I took some measure of advantage of that.
And humble, too. Well, you'll have no such advantage this next time. I'm told there's a tournament in Kyrania City in a month or so. Will you be attending?
It is hard to say where we'll be on a month-to-month basis. Once the storms are done, it's entirely possible we'll be making moves upon the front line. I'd certainly like to take attendance again. If not, I'm sure there'll be another Black Knight to take my place.
Well, I do hope you make your appearance there, as I intend to enter myself, since I have traveled all this way. Would be remiss of me to miss out on introducing myself to the city as a whole. Perhaps we'll have a chance to
That does
cross
sound like it would be a
blades.
lot of fun. Alright. It's certainly making hanging around much more tempting.
He gives you a toothy grin, and will turn towards Steve. And who's this staring daggers into me?
This is Steve. He is a doctor, and a extremely talented one at that.
Dr. Steve. An interesting moniker.
It's much easier to use Steve instead of my full name, as it's fallen out of style with apostrophes.
Ah, is that a Galavasian accent I detect?
Very much yes.
It turns out your name was Steve Autumnstar. Very unpopular name these days.
I'll beat you unconscious with a fucking baguette.
Baguette.
Yeah. It's not a croissant, your ass.
Not a croissant. The
Croissant.
flakes, they're in my
Croissant.
eyes.
Get croissant.
Oh, yeah,
Some
we'll
croissant, I croissant.
reach out a hand for you to shake, Doctor.
And just give him a check that's like, yeah, active doctor and researcher. Almost everything medicinal. Forefront medical scene.
I imagine you've been a very busy man indeed. This duchy seems to have a problem with problems.
God, isn't that the truth?
Indeed, it's been quite a busy time, but also quite a productive. I managed to finally acquire the proper components for my bone group, so that we can mend broken bones in mere days instead of weeks or months.
A fine thing indeed.
Goes for animals too.
Ah, yes. I hate to see so many war horses suffering. These poor creatures are attriting more than the knights that ride them. A damn shame.
Babies. That is a shame.
Step past Steve. Look up at Tori.
Adios.
And who is this upon whom I smell the blood of dragons as well?
Flirt with her, make Vale the most uncomfortable ever.
This is Victorine Star. We just call her Tori.
Mm-hmm. All my friends do.
Victorine, it is my pleasure, my lady. He will take your hand and brush his lips upon your knuckles.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine.
Maximizing charms there, I see.
Wait, out of character. Wait, which knuckles? She has like,
She has a lot of knuckles to choose from, it's true.
The moose knuckle.
yeah.
No. Going for the, left hand.
Okay, I was just checking because you can just get the hooves of and just crack open them and like wiggle her fingers again.
I was glad we finally got to meet you. We've been, as Vale said, a little delayed.
Yes, well, time means more to you than me, I'm sure. We'll laugh and then turn to Kate. And who is this? Tall, beautiful, red hair, foxy. It strikes a memory, but... Kate will pout. Hi, Uncle Andreth. Hello, Kate. It has been far too long. Come here. I'll scoop Fox up, give hug. How is your mother? She's alright. She and Dad are off helping build houses out in the islands. Ah, that's good to hear. There's no more charitable soul on this earth than good Irina. I'm glad to hear she is well, and close at hand, too. Perhaps I'll invite her to the tournament as well. It's been a very long time since we crossed blades. Oh no.
In my head, I'm like, that's probably a metaphor as well as just a thing, knowing everyone I've met so far.
Don't you see? They're just gonna have a witty joust.
Mm-hmm.
It's been ages since I had a good sword fight.
That'd be neat. I don't think I ever got to spar against your mom since, like, oh, when was it? Back way, way, way back?
You actually sparred with her? Impressive.
I mean, like, when we were kids and things like that, so it wasn't really, like, actual, like, fighting, more like play fighting than anything.
Oh, fair enough. Why am I hearing boss music? I just finished all these push-ups.
Leandrith will clasp Kate's shoulders and turn back to Vale. So, my dear, I see you
Yes.
have a collection of knights. I overheard you talking to Crispin about taking these all to Kyrania City.
Yes, they are Dawnblades and are wishing for pardons from the Duke and Duchess.
Good, I wish them all well. But that is the opposite direction of the front lines of war. When are you coming to join me in the great and glorious crusade against these barbarians?
Well, we do have to escort these folks. And we have a rather important duty to tend to as soon as the crafting is completed to fix the drought.
Ah, is there aught I can do to help?
I don't.
Well, that is a question.
Can you hassle our sex pest dragon for us?
Uh,
Oh, gremlin, sorry, not
Well-
sex pest. She doesn't bone down yet.
yeah, no,
Was that in character?
How are your skills in magical artificer?
Basically non-existent. I'm a paladin, not a wizard.
How are
Then
your
like them up.
abilities in wrangling ancient dragons with gremlin-esque tendencies that have slept for far too long?
Ah, you mean Lady Sedani.
Yes.
I do.
Quite
Is that
so.
because you already knew, or is that just because her reputation precedes her?
Her reputation precedes her. I am led to understand she fished for almost a month non-stop and kept Kyrenia City from starving to death.
That was a task I set her to, yeah.
An expensive one.
Well done nonetheless. Although it
Yep.
appears this entire province's supply of coffee disappeared for the task.
Yeah, she's become somewhat addicted to coffee now that once she got a taste for it.
It's a little bit more than just addicted. I mean, she had a whole heart attack, didn't she?
She had a mild heart attack. She didn't die when she took all those amphetamines, so it's probably okay.
Who is feeding the dragon amphetamines?
Use my
Technically,
final points to the deli right here.
in all fairness, we were about to go into an ancient domain full of sleep magic. I'd like to think that that was a measured response, all things considered.
I will not judge too harshly, but perhaps avoid doing so in the future.
Yes, I certainly plan to. She can't hold her amps for anything.
And if she could, she'd likely have gone on some sort of rampage. Those play games with the dragon system. Not that I would know from any sort of first-hand experience, of course, but I have heard
Good
from
point.
others.
Yeah.
It's just writing this down. It's like, really? Yes, just go on.
The draconic
Wow.
endocrine system reacts in which way with amphetamines?
The dragon ignores you.
Eh.
Well, if you require my assistance, I will gladly attempt to talk to her, though I don't know exactly what you want.
No, I mostly speak in jest. I believe she takes the matter quite seriously. Or at least at this rate, she'd better.
She seemed to when I gave her the tools for the job anyway.
Out of character. They'd be like, yeah, sounds like you take the job very, very seriously. Then you just see her having like this rack over the orb there, just making jerky. Be like, man, this is the best thing ever.
Just crossfade. I mean, for a while she did sleep on my sofa.
Crash on the couch.
Yep, she was couch surfing, as they call it.
Oh, actually, I have news about that. I never did tell you. I found out why she ended up there. Well, after she did like the whole forest thing.
Mm.
But I'm not gonna rumble it.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to ask you to knock on a dragon. I can be fairly sure that she's just been some kind of a gremlin.
She was trying to be a good gremlin for once, but you didn't ask about it and
Yeah.
just assumed she wouldn't tell you, so.
Oh,
not being-
that. Yeah. Honestly, after saying it, I was pretty sure she would have, but I'm far too unwilling to play little games. Of course, I wasn't going to take it back.
I believe that once we have fixed the problem with the rain, I believe our goal is to devote our attention to the war effort. Is that right?
Yes, I'm
In short order,
intending
yeah.
to train
care of-
up.
Take care of the orb, get the other thing out there finished up, and then get forces and come out here.
Mhm.
Have you had a chance to go to the capital yourself, Father?
I have not yet. I decided it would be best first to get a first-hand understanding of the war situation, and that is why I've been called out here, is it not?
Yes.
And having now seen what the army deals with, I can say with surety this is a cause worthy of my full attention. I have already written back to our good king and informed him of what is going on here. I cannot say yet if he will send more Knights of Lyris, but I at least intend to remain for now.
Alright. So perhaps an official emissary will come?
Perhaps. The offer of land is truly intriguing to the court, but at the same time, the diplomatic situation with Aruna is... well, it will require some finesse that the king nor I are well equipped for. But we shall navigate that as the time comes. What is more important than anything, I think we can all agree, is having more room for our families to expand. For too long, Lyris has been confined quite viciously to our little island. Even
if I might intercede on the matter of expanding families, I believe one of your children is courting my daughter-in-law.
Lynn.
Oh,
at the very least,
you must be talking
so.
about that Leanne girl.
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, Leanna Rove. Yes.
I don't know if they've met yet, but just wanted to make sure that all were aware.
Yes, they've exchanged some letters. I wasn't aware she was related to one of Vale's traveling companions, though.
She is the daughter of one of my wives.
I see. Well, that speaks volumes to her character, certainly.
Indeed.
Lynn is old enough to make her own decisions, but to partner with the heir to one of Corania's counties would certainly, he'll scratch his chin, and do something diplomatically.
It is certainly good to build ties into the country.
Yes, exactly. As you can tell, politics are not my strong suit.
I admit I'm surprised that there aren't more of your families expanded out just sheerly on how many families and people would likely jump at the opportunity to join in the bloodline with a reputable knight's draconic family.
Oh yes, mortals line up for the chance to wed a dragon. Do not mistake it. But we are more selective, perhaps, than we ought be. Our children, however, are more free to marry out. Vale and her siblings are amongst the very few half-dragons on Lyris not sired or mothered by those of Valish blood.
Interesting.
I was lucky to get permission from the king. He could not have made me a happier man. He'll smile and put an arm around Vale's shoulders.
There's no polite way for you to say, well, I'm certainly glad you finished inside your wife, because we wouldn't have Vale.
So we're very glad that Vale's around.
Yes, I'm sure she's been a mighty asset to you.
Incredible, yes. Have you seen her snail flail? It's incredible.
I have not.
It's a magic flail we found.
It is locked down.
Does it
so
look like a
many
snail?
foes.
I forget, what does the snail flail look like?
That's
It's probably on its card there.
Yeah.
If it didn't before, we need to change it so that it has like the
So
end.
that it looks like
each
yes, it looks
head
like
is
helices.
shaped like a snail shell and covered in brutal spikes.
Yeah, spiky helixes all the way around.
Sort of. I'll take it out of my bag.
So it does. What a queer weapon.
It's really amazing in a big, busy fight.
It's come in handy quite a number of times. I'm waiting for a chance to further empower it, but I haven't really come across any good soulstones for that purpose anyway.
Ah, that reminds me. I actually have paid a pair of hunters to go poking around in the woods north of here. There's supposedly some sort of chimeric bear unicorn creature.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the Barracorn.
I think we spotted it once.
It eluded us, much to my chagrin.
We did try to hunt it, but
It's a
drew
cunning
too close
Incredibly
to war.
intelligent.
Well, I've hired the best, the same hunters that took down this golden heart creature of legend.
How shame. The Golden Heart was lovely.
Indeed.
Well, through its death it has protected 3 oaks, so lovely as it may
Yes,
be, its death served a grand purpose, and I hope this bear's will as well. If its horn has similar properties to that of a unicorn, I intend to have it forged into a great and glorious magical weapon.
The head of a lance.
Indeed.
Hey,
Ivory.
when you came, Dad, did you bring that I believe I sent with one of my letters was a request for some Loresian smithing, a suit of full plate and a weapon, a sword.
Ah. The king was less than enthused with the idea of exporting a full suit of Loresian armor, but the weapon, yes.
Dang it.
Though it does seem you've got a fine blade of your own, or flail.
Well, I mean, it wasn't for me specifically.
Ah,
it-
for Lady Dolores, then.
It was going to be a gift for her, yes.
Well, the blade I have. The armor will take a little more convincing than I was able to achieve. For that I do apologize.
Oh. Well. Still.
Perhaps you might have had more luck if you'd said it were a dowry matter.
mm,
Perhaps indeed. Although, were talk of dowry to begin, I would then have to ask, when am I finally going to become a grandfather?
Said the thing. Most excellent.
Vale groans.
there's
Leandrith laughs.
there's a war going on, and she's a knight in command.
Yes, and having her round with child would surely keep her off the front lines where she would be safe.
Look, it's just gonna be what you're gonna have to get used to, Val. You're gonna get asked when her grandchildren come in all the time. I was asked that leading up to my wedding, and then that was a conversation that I was like, "Yep, grandchildren is already on the way."
Imagine the actress be like, see, even Ashe has grandchildren. is causing grandchildren to come. Someone somewhere just lost a bet.
Glances at Arlene. Well, that's a conversation I'll have to have with Dolores.
Well, I look forward to the results anyway. Though I am just teasing you, Vale. You needn't hurry yourself on my account. Although, she's not getting any younger.
I'm just kidding, unless.
Arlene's groan
I'm
gets a
kidding,
little bit
But
louder.
perhaps.
I'm 169.
Yes, and I understand Lady Dolores is about 40, so...
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh.
Time is of the essence on her side, young lady.
That is a point, I suppose.
Yes. So, seize the day, my dear girl. We'll just reach over while one hand still clasped on your shoulder and just boop Arlene on the nose. She makes a deeply pained sound deep down inside.
uh, underneath all of that handsomeness lies the heart of a shit disturber.
As is the case with all dragons.
Yeah, I was gonna like this has been really like Ree's first like back-to-back series of very different dragon exposures, and all of them have either been out and out or secret gremlins.
Some of them
It's like,
also
Yeah.
did not realize at first that this is just how they are. They're just
Yeah,
built different.
yeah, a lot of them aren't so secret. I mean, Liars are pretty obvious about being a shit disturber.
He really is, yeah.
I mean, gross. I wouldn't call it that. Just call it sodomy, but fair enough.
Oh my god.
So, at this point, I think Leandrith will throw an arm around Vale and suggest that the lot of you should have some dinner, because you have been traveling all day. Let's get you off your feet.
It has been a long march.
Gods, yes, that would be wonderful.
Suppose I should do that and then head off to try and fix up whatever equipment I can for them here.
Tell me, Lord Leandros, are you tired of fish yet? Because I have a lot of fish, and that's about it.
You needn't provide the food. I've had some great success hunting these large cow-like creatures roaming the plains north of here. The orcs call them bison.
Huh. Fair enough. I always feel uncomfortable consuming meats that I haven't personally hunted.
Well, I'm sure the
affectation,
cooks
I
will
apologize.
not take offense if you make your own meal. But for the rest of you, these creatures make phenomenal steaks.
Well, that sounds lovely. I haven't had something like that in quite a while.
I'm going to have to hunt myself some bison at some point, it seems.
Sounds good.
How does it match up with Kobold?
I find it a bit gamier. The kobold, at least well prepared, is very rich and fatty, and practically melts in the mouth. This is
I
very
see.
muscular.
Hmm.
Good to know.
You guys can get yourself a meal of bison steaks with a thick, creamy cheese sauce on top.
Cheese sauce.
Cheese and
She will
garlic and
request
herbs.
cheese sauce for her fish.
Hell yeah. And you can get yourself some beer and some rather thin bread. That's still a bit hard to come by out here, but they have hardtack left over that's been made into like thickener for soups and stews.
Yeah. Why not?
We get hardtack. Tack.
Hardtack, ack-tack, pack-attack.
No, hardtack. And clack.
Yep.
Tasting history.
Yeah, I know, really.
So, Ashe, you can go help repair equipment in the evening. Lisa and Steve and some of the Dawnblades can go deal with things in the medical tent. Nothing
I
of...
also have a rare tool that can actually be very useful around the fort itself. Called
Oh.
carpentry.
Well, you're going to have to make a choice between the medic tent or playing carpenter on the walls. You don't really have time to do both in one evening.
Yeah, I trust Lisa and the gang to do the whole healing thing there because there's a lot of them and there's only one of me.
True, but there's also a bunch of other carpenters who are, working on the fort.
Okay, well then I just go back to being done.
Yes, either way, you can all make yourselves useful in some way or another if you are so inclined.
Yeah. Heck, I'd probably go tend to Haunces. I like tending to them and hearing that they've been having a hard time. My heart goes out to the Haunces.
Yeah, if you go and talk to the Haunces, they will reiterate what Leander said, that there's been quite a lot of attrition amongst them. And they're very sad for their many dead friends. The orcs have been targeting them specifically to dismount the knights.
Bastards.
I watched Spots break his leg. They just left him there on the battlefield.
They're really focusing on an anti-cavalry build.
Yeah, these orcs have specialized in fuck your mounts.
Fuck your mounts, fuck your dragons. They're going to the ground.
You fight on our terms, motherfuckers.
Well, I already had a reason to hate them, but that's just terrible. Yeah, she will tend. They will get many horse hugs. They get horse therapy.
Several of them need it. And yeah, you guys can find some place to crash for the night and tucked away in little corners of the keep. It's really barely big enough for the soldiers who are already stationed there. So you and the Dawnblades are just having to squeeze yourself into places. But better within the walls than without.
Yeah.
Look, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's squeezing into things.
Leanderith will leave
Again, we
in the
just
night
call that
to go
sodomy.
doing airstrikes under the cover of darkness, where he can not get shot by pikes.
Oh,
I want to ask, can I
fireball assistance?
Yeah, can I help? I would love to shoot from Dragonback. It would be amazing.
I've got fireballs in the tank.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but a knight of Lyris does not let himself be rode upon by any but a trusted and bonded partner.
How about just holding each of us in the hand?
You can just hold us in your claws.
Wield us like a gun. Point us at the enemy.
Gats.
I think that might result in unintended harm to you.
Damn. Okay. It would have been worth it, I think, but okay.
I have heard that line in various forms many times in my life, but I would prefer not to have the blood of beautiful maidens on my hands.
I imagine that was your response to them as well.
All but one.
Ah.
Well, I can at least give in case you get hit by something. Divine Resilience lasts until short rest.
Very well. I will not turn down help of that nature.
Do I have haste prepared? No, I don't have haste prepared. Dang it. That'd be bad for
Arlene
anyway.
does, but after a minute he would just fall out of the sky, so...
Wait a second. Isn't Hunter's Ferocity something cracked to give him as a buff as he goes out?
Oh, wait.
Yes, if you have it prepared. Actually, does
I
Kate
do.
have it prepared? Oh, you do.
I always have it prepared. I'm a Monster Slayer.
Hell yeah.
Savin, question
Yeah.
about the fort here.
Uh-huh.
Do they have any amount of raw materials they want, like, instantly transmuted into something?
Yeah, I mean, they are struggling to
'Cause,
build more, like, towers.
Because guess what I have prepared?
Sick.
Let's see. Bridge. Yeah,
Bridge,
you,
okay.
you can absolutely
Fuck
just
yes.
transmute some shit into an actual, like, new watchtower.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah,
Or-
yeah. I figured since we're gonna be out like by the war stuff, I would have fabricate prepared.
That's a good fucking choice.
The
Yeah,
fuck
it
yeah, good on ya.
Alright, yeah. Now the fort has 3 watchtowers. Just needs one more and it'll be a 4-poster.
Wait
I mean,
a
if they got the
second.
materials, I could do it again tomorrow.
You have proficiency with the tools to craft like etc. objects. Couldn't you make like an armed tower or an armed barricade?
If it has metal, you can only make it like medium sized.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, if they have the raw materials ready, like I can make their other tower tomorrow.
Tomorrow you can. Oh wait, no, yeah,
It's a 4th level spell.
yeah, but don't you get 2 of those?
At
You
this
could
level, no.
spend 4 sorcery points.
I mean, yeah, if they have the materials ready, I'll gladly spend more.
Crank out
points
2
tonight
fucking
and
towers. Hell
crank
yeah.
out another tower for them.
Hell yeah.
What do your fabricated towers look like then?
They're probably just
It's,
rather simple, sturdy towers, because fabricate's more like mass-produced type stuff rather than like intricate artistry stuff.
Mhm.
So they're just
It's
well
essen-
built.
It's just a clone of the
It's
2 towers they've
essentially-
already made.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which, I mean, they're
Yeah,
extremely
you just
happy
hear
to
the-
have, don't get me wrong. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of clapping and cheering from the workmen who are up here.
I've just expedited their construction schedule a lot.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
They get to
They
take a
just
fucking nap. I bet it's been months since they've taken just a nap.
you just hear the fucking surf builder from Warcraft 3. Job's done.
Job's done.
I suppose you have enhanceability there, Thel.
I do.
'Cause that does last quite a long time.
It does last a lot longer. I was thinking of giving him ferocity straight out of the gate for him to just start lobbing ice balls towards them.
Yeah, but that's only lasts a minute.
It is only a minute.
Yeah.
See, it's a shame I'm not
Enhanceability
coming
would-
along. Otherwise, being able to just like cast that in the air, like the moment you start getting shot, you fucking spray a dragon's breath down at a group of dudes and whoop, full health again.
I mean, we could tie you and Ashe to.
They already said no.
Okay.
Yeah, he's already said no, and I just spent like 2 short rests doing this stuff while he's going out.
Very well.
Oh no, I don't have enhanceability prepared. I'm
Oh.
afraid.
Damn.
Fingernails, Ensnaring Strike, Dancing Storm, Wounds, Animal Friendship, Enchant Armament, Protection from Evil, Restoring Flames, Vital Aegis, Hunter's Ferocity, Revealing Moonlight, and Summon Beast. Alas, all of my buff spells are very short term.
Uh,
A shame. Using Hunter's Ferocity on someone who is basically a flying siege weapon person would have been crack day hell.
So, Leandrith is going to spread wings and transform into full draconic glory.
oh.
Sweet.
He is a full, like, middle-aged adult dragon. Not nearly as big as Sid's fat ass, but, you know, definitely overshadows Liar.
And I bet he's a lot healthier looking as well. Like Sid is probably a little soft in the sides because she just
Hey.
spends all her time sitting down eating Cheetos.
Sid's dragon form is glorious, I'll have you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like
Yeah, gloriously round.
yeah.
Hey.
Sid, I imagine as being of a Titanic stature, but to other dragons, she just looks like that dog who's like, I need a fucking pizza.
No,
Oh, that's fine.
she is not, in fact, fat.
Okay.
Alright.
She's that
If you
jumper.
say so.
What was that? Thunder jump?
Yeah, no,
Thunderjaw.
she is not a fat dragon. That is Grace's job.
Yeah.
We love Grayson. We
What
love
was the
Grayson.
fat
this
dragon in the D&D in the movie again? What was
Thunderjaw.
his
Yeah,
name?
Thunderjawed.
Thunderjaw, yeah.
You blew.
God, that was the. I laughed so fucking hard when I saw the
Fat
sub.
fucking dragon. Just gonna roll thing. Okay. Doesn't, like, crit fail. Yeah, Grace is not just a fat dragon. She makes other dragons fatter by her presence.
She is a feeder for sure.
Get fat by osmosis. Jesus Christ.
Look, if she buys a whole cheesecake, you have to help her eat the cheesecake or she will eat it all.
It's true,
Yeah,
yeah. Like they get chubbier for Grace's own good.
Yeah.
And then
I can't just let her eat a whole
because now she
cheesecake,
doesn't have a
though.
cheesecake, she has to go buy another cheesecake. It's
That's
just
right.
a vicious
And we have to
cycle.
help- We just have to help her make sure she doesn't eat that whole other cheesecake.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of it, everybody's had a cheesecake.
As God and Grace intended. Anyway, Leandrith does not die overnight. Good job, him. And when you guys are getting ready to depart in the morning, he will swoop back down, return to glorious blue night, heft up Vale and Kate in each arm, give them hugs, and wish you luck on your travels.
It has been a pleasure.
For me as well. I look forward to seeing you all again. Perhaps in the tournament.
Perhaps.
Yes. I would like to
Hopefully.
participate myself.
Yeah, that tournament looks to be a lot more wild than the previous one.
This one's gonna be a free-for-all,
And no
along with
cha-
the other right ones.
and no chains on spells.
Yes, indeed. Means I can go all out.
Careful there. I would be careful. In the Grand Melee, I was somewhat singled out as everyone wanted to fight the Dragon Knight.
Well, that is all right. I'm confident I can take all comers.
Just means more of a challenge.
It's something you said to many other knights and maidens.
Telly just gets flicked in the ear by Arlene.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my future grandpa you're talking about.
He's really friendly. I like him.
Yeah.
He's less gremlin coded than Sid, to be fair, which makes him a lot easier to like.
You know, we should probably not tell Sid there's a big anybody can enter tournament. I feel like she'd crash that.
She would, and she'd
Would, yeah.
definitely focus on all of us first.
Well, yeah, probably.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
just
Even if
counterspell
it's not
everybody just to ruin their
tactically-
day.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's not tactically sound for her to do so, she would definitely pick on us.
And
She would
she'd probably
definitely
pick
do it
on
as a
you,
joke.
Miss I won the last tournament.
A lot of people.
Yeah,
are
you
going
be
to
ready.
pick on me.
He's gonna be gunned for.
Like, I already know that if when I enter this fucking tournament, it's just going to be every round I take is going to be fucking defense action. I'm aware. I'm aware.
Hmm.
I'll cast haste on you.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Well, you're just gonna have to just
Gremlin
join
smile.
and keep you alive.
Oh, that's a good idea.
The next thing, Ashe casts haste on self, immediately gets smacked by the Margrave again.
No. That's not what I'm thinking at all, guard.
Casts haste on the Margrave, gets double squashed.
No. I'm thinking. I'll keep it to myself.
I know what you're thinking of, and I'm also thinking it. But yeah, the party can get underway. It will take another day for you to walk the distance down back to Taelitown.
Yeah, be a good chance to check in and see how the orb is going.
The orb.
Orb.
Lomb orb. as you arrive. For once, you do not see Lyre out either flying or sunning himself on the rooftops. Instead, after a bit of searching the skylines, Ashe, you see that Lyre has curled up into a little ball on top of the local church.
Sid must have kicked him out of the area.
Oh, that makes sense.
Are dragons territorial like that? I bet they are.
I
Yes.
bet it's just that Lyre was probably annoying her.
No, it's the right of way. I'm bigger, you move. Kind of bullshit.
I mean, it doesn't take much to be a bigger dragon than Lyre, but still.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So if Sid had to deal with another bigger dragon in a different way, your personality or power, they will just move.
Lift her tail? I mean, yeah, no, she'd totally get out of the way. I don't think she'd ever get out of the way for anybody.
I don't think she'd get out of the way for anyone, no.
I think she would.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll just give Lyre a wave then as we're coming in, and whether or not they're actually paying attention is another deal. Maybe they're actually just asleep up there.
As you get near, the little green dragon will lift his head. Ashe! Sid's being so mean.
Oh, is she bullying you again?
I can't stay in my own house. This is bullshit. She's
She took over
big
your
and
room?
she's hot, but she's actually just mean. And not in a sexy way.
Well, let's at least go get your room back.
I've tried. She throws me out of the tower every time. My roost has like 10 cats that need to be fed.
Well, at the
Ash
very
thinks
least,
we can...
well, at the very least, we can make sure your cats get fed.
I don't think I'm strong enough to throw Sid out a window.
No, probably not.
Tazzy tried once and
not
she
want
threw
to.
her out the window.
Oh.
Oh, I bet she hated that.
She was fuming for 3 days.
Yeah, that tracks.
Well, we kind of need Sedani.
Yeah, and I need my room back. She won't even let me go get my model kits.
Okay, now that's just
Well, that's
fucked
just
up.
disastrous.
Okay, no, we're pretty fucking stop that.
We'll have
try
a
to
word.
talk her
We'll,
down.
we'll have a word with the Grumpus. And probably get thrown out the window, but at least we'll try.
Yeah, well, be careful. I don't think you'd survive getting thrown out.
Hmm. I don't know. Maybe.
No, like,
I think-
actually none of you know how to live through just forever falling.
Yeah, this is true. I don't have fly prepared today.
If there's a wall nearby, I'm fine. I can just hold on to sheer surfaces.
Okay, good luck. Lyre covers himself with his wings, save for one eye poking out.
Yeah, I mean, I will, for show's sake, like hop up against a wall and just sort of like mantle on the side of it with a hand and a foot, just sort of hang there, Spider-Man, and then I'll push it off again.
Lisa, at this point, will look between the pathetic dragon and you. Why do you tolerate this Sedani person? She sounds like an asshole.
Because she's saving the whole duchy.
Because she's the only one that has the knowledge of how to save the duchy.
And did also feed the duchy to keep everyone from dying.
I suppose
I
that
wouldn't.
does buy you some leeway.
Yeah, I wouldn't call her good-natured. I would call her reliable. And honestly, that does go quite far, as much as we might complain about it.
Lisa will just nod at that and pull her hood up. As you get further into the city, the Dawnblades trailing behind you are getting quite a lot of dirty looks. They were welcomed enough in Crispin's stronghold. Here, very much less so. There's an icy air to the place now.
Well, yeah.
There's only so much that can be done.
Alejandra will hold her head high, even as a Rotten Tomato sails past her around a street corner. Their Dawnblades will pull up hoods, some try and look less threatening, others try and maintain their pride. I'll follow you towards the keep. When you arrive, Tazare will greet you at the door, marching forward to pick Ashe up, spin around, apply kiss to forehead. Welcome back, Ashe.
Hey. Good to be back for at least a little bit.
Yes, it's good to have you back. And your friends as well. Your elder dragon has been making a menace of herself, but...
I've heard.
Yep.
Yes, well... Perhaps you could talk to her into letting Lyre back in. It's getting rather tiresome having to go to hotels for conjugal visits.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to her. She's been extreme in kicking Lyre out of his roost.
Yes, extreme. If she was not apparently necessary for the salvation of the duchy... You can see Tazare's knuckles flexing on the hilt of her sword.
Yeah. Speaking of, how has she been doing with the orb?
I don't know. She is incommunicative.
That tracks with her, really, yeah. Yep.
She's taken
I
over
would-
Lyre's roost, and every time anyone tries to go and talk to her, she throws them out.
I wish you could say that surprised me, but it doesn't with that woman.
No, well. As long as she's useful, I can tolerate her, but it is certainly stretching my patience.
Well, we should go talk to her then and try to make it so that she doesn't stretch the patience too thin.
Yes. Oh, and good job with Hadley's little quest. She's been very excited about her findings.
Yeah. It was good times. We found a lot of good things there.
Yes, well. Perhaps in a year or so we'll get to use the second of those rituals,
With any help.
You'll run a finger down your chin, give your cheek a little slap. Alright, go upstairs. She will
Aye, ma'am.
turn to the Dawnblades. And this gaggle you've brought into my city, I hope you've vetted them all for... well, you know.
We have, yes.
They've all been questioned in a zone of truth and blasted multiple times with the turning of undead.
I'm sure. Still, I'll be confining them to the ballroom while they're here, and I'll have no back talk about it.
Your kingdom. As long as they aren't endangered in any kind of way, we've promised their safety. Having that harmed would obviously do a lot of damage to our reputations.
No more than them turning out to have evil growing amongst them still.
Of course.
You take them all to prostrate themselves before Anastasia, and one of them pulls a knife. It won't be just your reputations taking damage.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, well, play casual all you like. You have my Ashe with you.
You're right. If I'm sounding a little unconcerned about the matter, it's just a matter we've already been over ad nauseum. We're prepared to be careful.
Good.
There has been due diligence shown. An exhaustive amount of due diligence, honestly.
That's what I like to hear. Very well. You may quarter them here in my keep for tonight.
Very good.
There's definitely some uncomfortable noises amongst the Dawnblades. They know Tazare's reputation, certainly. But Lady with the Dragon leaves very little room for discourse on the matter, and they will begin shuffling inside.
I imagine that self-same reputation is also why it's just a little bit of muttering and not a, hey, what the fuck?
Yes. Yes, indeed. I'm sure if Dermond was here, there'd probably be a fight breaking out, but...
Oh, if Dearman was here, there would have been a fight broken out a long time ago, let's be
Yeah,
honest.
we wouldn't have gotten away with that. Fightless.
Yeah, the second he got hit with a tomato, he was just triggered rage and gone to town.
Yeah.
And then presumably been just gets iced by a talon.
Yeah.
It would probably take several talons to win that
By
fight,
a bunch
but-
of a talon's shot would bring him down. It would be, probably like 12 of them going crossbows.
So, the party can make their way into the keep and up the tower. Now, of course, Ashe has spent plenty of time in the luxury apartments near the top, where Tazare keeps her personal abode, as well as Hadley and Kathy's little private chambers, though rarely used. But you have yet to go all the way up to Liar's Roost at the very tippy top, where you can see there is a large, heavy oak door to the very top room of the tower that has a, lyre etched into it, surrounded by a big pink heart.
Oh, how delightfully gay.
The door is locked.
Alright, well, I'll give the knocker a big old knock and call Sid, it's us. We're here to check on you.
Fuck off, I'm busy.
Yeah, we figured. That's why we wanted to check in and make sure everything's going fine.
I'm fine. Leave me alone.
Kinda can't do that. Liar's rather upset about how much you've kicked him out of his roost.
Well, that's too bad. He shouldn't have had the room that's highest and furthest from the water.
I
Fine,
thought
you would
for-
have.
Oh, go ahead.
You would have at least, done well to feed his cats and let him take his figures and models with him.
There are no
entertain
fucking
himself.
cats in here. And who cares about models?
You lied about
Clearly,
the
he's
cats?
sitting around with fuck all to do.
He is a dragon. Tell him to go conquer a petty kingdom somewhere.
All the petty kingdoms around here suck. You know it.
Yes,
you'd have
so
already
go
conquered one.
improve upon one of them. Impose draconic order.
All right, what's got your dander up higher than usual? Has this been a struggle?
No,
That's
Yeah.
yes.
I have everything well under control. I just need peace and quiet.
How long do you think it might take?
I cannot answer that. It's a delicate process that is taking a great deal of my divine attention.
Would you please allow us to help while we're here for the day?
I don't need your help.
Need, but surely it would be nice to have some measure of speeding up, assuage everyone's bruised egos while we're at it.
I have everything well in hand. I do not need help. I do not need distractions. Just leave me alone.
Were you given a key? To Ashe, I say.
Would I have? Would I have a key to this place then, or would the Margrave give me one to get up here?
No, but also Arlene has already picked the lock.
Yeah, I was gonna start motioning to like one of them to start picking the lock here in a moment.
Yeah, I was going to if she didn't. As we got to the door, as we walk in, I'm gonna take the dodge action and then open the door and walk in.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the dodge action here. Let me just see if there's any spells I should cast on myself.
I'm going to not stand in front of the door.
Plant my feet.
Divide resistance, y'all. And dodge.
Yeah. All right. What do we see?
All right. So, in here is a double bed on one side with a big canopy and a bunch of pink and green blankets and pillows. On the other side, there is a desk laden with little pewter Dragonlance models and
Nice.
a number of stuffed animals arranged all over the place. Big pillow chair instead of a four-poster. And all that's been pushed off to either side, making room for a bathtub in which Sid is sitting in full draconic form, just her whole body sprawled out in here, wrapped around the fucking orb.
Huge ass
Yeah,
fucking bathtub.
well, she's laying on top of the bathtub you guys brought in. It's not big enough for her. It just has one paw in it.
Oh.
She has taken up 90% of this room with her body. Is wrapped all around the orb. She looks at you with wide eyes, hisses. Her tail tries to lash out at you and then just gets caught on one of the roof beams. Oh, fuck.
Whoa there.
I'm busy. Go away.
Busy suffering. We're not going to just leave you to, harm yourself.
Suffering builds character.
You've had many, many years to build your character. If it's not built by now, it never was. Let us help, please.
There is nothing you can do to help. This is a me problem right now. I have it under control.
I doubt that you have it under control, and please, you're one of us, so that makes it an our problem.
Don't you communist logic me.
How dare you call it communism?
Besides, we put the problem in your hands, so really we should try and help you with what we can.
Yes, fundamentally this is all your fault, but still.
Exactly, so then there shouldn't be an issue with us helping you with it.
Sid will sigh heavily. Fine. I suppose I am not making a tremendous amount of progress at the moment. So I might have run into a bit of a problem.
Okay.
Right.
So the orb has been absorbing all the water for years now. For an entire province.
Is it the case of trying to undo it but just release it everywhere at once?
Yes, so right now my chest is acting like a plug, and it is slowly boring a hole through me.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I am
Um,
working on a solution. I just need some more time to noodle this problem over.
Does this water come out in one direction, or is it exploding everywhere?
It is coming out of a 2-inch diameter hole with the power of 1,000 typhoons.
Interesting.
Yes, it's very fucking interesting. It also very fucking hurts.
Of course.
Well, wait. 2-inch directional. And it's not absorbing. No, just give me a minute. No, let me actually give me a minute.
Yeah.
Just 2-inch diameter at force of that, going at speed.
Can I give her a lay on hands?
I will not say no to healing. I have been throwing my own
I'll-
limited resources on myself constantly. Otherwise, I'm
Well,
pretty
best
sure
not
I would have died by now.
Best not to strain yourself. I'll heal you as best I can.
if we can get
I appreciate it.
a big enough opening in the roof, could you fly up and just hold it out and water just starts spurting out as you take it away?
I could have... Yes, I could, except then there would be a typhoon throughout this whole place and it would flood everything.
Could
Okay.
we fabricate a brace to keep this thing locked in one position?
Probably. My claws are doing a good job of it.
Can I look at the world map real quick?
that
Oh, sorry,
works.
the duchy map even?
Yeah.
Yes, I've been noodling over where I could safely take this thing. But
What about back to the domains?
I mean, is there any? Can you stop it from? Can we instead of like a lock? Can you put like a psh on it? Like make it only come out a little
Choke
bit at
it?
a time?
I'm not
Yeah, then,
sure
like-
if I can physically cork this again if I let it go at this point.
Right.
I
Hmm.
I
Right.
don't
No,
think
I'm
you
not-
quite grasp how powerful this is. Let me
Okay, I've
say it
actually
again for the
done-
kids in back. I am an ancient dragon, and this is literally boring a hole through me.
Yes, I understand. I'm trying to think of solutions here now.
And I think you just solved some. We
Well.
need to aim you towards the southern, towards the Verdale area.
Who pissed you off there?
We could aim at the Thorothi stronghold.
No.
Oh, that's a
You're-
brilliant idea, actually. Fuck them.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'm
the
not sure.
Tharothian.
The Therathia?
Yeah, the evil death cult that fucked up Karania's city. We could just drop a typhoon on them.
No, because it's coming in a constant beam in a 2-inch,
It's like a
right?
It's basically a
coming
giant
and-
water
Yes.
cutter.
Yes.
Yes, if you know where a gold mine is, anywhere near here, there'd be a great opportunity to bore a hole into it.
I
But
say we
here's
cut
the
that Thorothi island in half, personally.
What we need
I will
is
say this. I will say this, that yes, if from over here, we could actually strike the island. But
From
listen
here?
to this. Yeah,
That's
I'm
like
actually- I
100
did the-
miles away.
I don't think you realize how powerful this stream of water is, Kina.
no, Kira, it's not the fact that it's being forced through a 2-inch. That's the thing. But 100 miles will still have cutting power to cut through solid matter. But if we aim it southwards, that's 200 miles. If we aim it in a parabolic arc, gravity and air resistance
slow it down.
will break it. Yeah, will
And it will
break it,
cause
and it will, yeah,
like a line
water
of rain.
yeah, it will start raining into the fucking empty basin. See? Remember, the lake was fucking empty.
True.
Hmm.
Could we also cut the Throfi Island in half?
Oh yeah,
As a tree.
That's only like, yeah, like way easy.
Yeah, the only thing I worry about that is, we're going through the Beehive Mountain in this other circle.
The
to get
Throfi
to
Stronghold's on that's a floating island.
Yeah,
That island
right-
is airborne.
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
So
You
it's
just aim
above.
at
It
the-
is above the skyline. We can just shoot it.
yeah.
We'd have to do a lot of
Jesus.
maths.
I just did a lot of maths.
Yes, I know. I mean, we'll have to do it like actually on paper and make a grid on the ground of some kind.
We don't have to shoot it upwards like a Godzilla blast. We can just go from the sky and down. It doesn't have to go through the beehive or anything
Okay,
like
children,
that.
I think you're missing
I
a
mean-
bit of the point here. It's not just, yes, there's a cutting beam of water. There's a lot of fucking water. It's going to have to go somewhere.
Yes.
This
It's
is
like
the
a
entire
second-
rainfall of the duchy for almost 3 years.
Yes.
We would need a
And,
truly
It's
massive
going to flood the
hole.
fuck out of
How-
somewhere.
How fast
Yes,
is
but
it
that's-
going to come out?
Very
Hey, wait a
fucking
second. All of it.
fast.
Like everything?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it not fine
Yes.
to flood the southern mountains of Burndale then? There'll be plenty of
No,
reservoirs.
not
we can-
at the not at the
People
fucking
live
rate,
there.
because oh my fucking god, with all you who can't fucking do 1 + 1, shut the hell up. That means half of you. Thank you, please.
I'm talking about the same area you're trying to put it in already, like Hedrah. Like I'm just saying these mountains here.
Yeah, like I said there. And the amount of, we can actually measure it because of the rate. It's a 2-inch, which means it will go for a while and it will spread out because of force and then evaporation. Sure, we cannot constantly aim it at Verdale, but there's a lot of water shooting across the entire duchy, so that it will be spread out tiny bit by bit.
Act like some
Still
kind of
3
giant.
years worth of rain.
Act like
Yes,
some kind of
it's 3 years.
giant sprinkler and just wave it back and forth, and spread it out.
Yeah, as long as it
That's what
goes
I was trying
into
to
the
ask
mountain.
about.
Yeah, that's the thing is, but you can do it, but you have to do it from an elevated position, which this is perfect.
I have a question. Aside from Steve's suggestion, why not simply aim it out over the ocean?
Because it would cause
Because
a one of those giant waves that travel across.
Yeah.
The
like,
water's not gonna come out all at
Tide-
once. Or...
tidal wave, and
Like-
also
Yes.
there's islands out
Okay,
there.
no, it will. Okay, so technically, I mean, yes, it will come out all at once, but it's all coming out of one small hole. It will take a very long time for all that water to come, quote, all at once. Or do I have it wrong, Sidania?
Not as
No.
long as you think it will.
Okay, what estimation do we have? Like, can you give us weeks and days?
What, before
Then
I
why
get a
not-
hole drilled through me?
Why not aim it to the north then? At the bar over there or something?
Because we also want that land. And
Yes,
also
but-
we do want the rain to come back.
Well,
But
rain
we'll
will come back.
come back. Yeah.
Yeah, and that simplified this. Like I said, it's still a 2-inch hole. It's gonna come out a
Can-
lot fast, but it's still
I have an idea.
forced. But okay, cool. Let's hear.
Could we not create some kind of 90-degree shifted windmill kind of thing that spins the orb in a circle and just all the
Sprinkler it
way,
and whiz it around.
all the way in, like just like this until it just runs out.
I was thinking of a jig, personally.
See, that's what I was thinking. Is create some sort of fulcrum or just whirl it around.
Yeah, like spin really fast so it goes everywhere.
That way it spreads out the water
Yeah.
as much as possible.
And aim it upwards in a parabolic arc. That's why it would have to fight the planet.
Hmm.
You know, the force down. It fights its own weight and power. That's what I said, in a parabolic arc. Yeah, about 45 degrees.
So we make a big jig that holds it and put it on a wheel, and just crank that bitch in circles until the water stops.
Yep.
How quickly can we? I mean, probably doesn't take us that long, does it?
Give me the raw
Give it
materials, and
the-
I can do it in a short rest. And
That's a good point.
No, that's a more an intricate part. You could do the parts for
Well,
it.
yeah, no, as I say, like if you get 2 fabricates means you can do one big wheel gear and 1 big wooden jig.
It would need something
Yeah.
very, very strong to hold it. Otherwise, the force would.
Well, we've got
simply
Sid
blow
for
up.
holding it.
I was gonna say we could just make a big spinny chair for Sid to sit in.
Just an office chair. Woo! Yeah,
Honestly,
Sid
that's
can
not
hold...
the worst idea.
I mean, we get the materials. I
Although,
can do that.
That comes back to the second part of the problem I've been noodling over, is what happens to me when I try and rotate this thing? I plugged this very quickly with my chest. The
You're
problem
gonna
is
need a lot
going
of
to...
healing real quickly.
Yes, I'm just worried I might cut myself in half.
Hmm.
Or...
No.
We could... We could try and just, like, ripcord it off of you and cast healing as we do so you can't be, overslain.
Yes. Or...
Could
Since
we
I now have
super
all of my
chill-
mage friends here, could one of you just dimension door me, or find a scroll of Misty Step somewhere? I didn't
Yeah,
have
but
it
we-
prepared today, and I can't concentrate long enough to refresh my spells.
I did not have to
I
mention
can-
scroll prepared today, but we can get a Misty Step scroll made soonish, possibly. I think.
I have a very fitting spell. I could immediately slide you if you choose to fail against Dancing Storm. It's a bit of lightning damage, but you know, it'd be a nice big fancy crackle for it, and you just get swooped down.
Cough. Guess we have Mr. Step, and I can if I can borrow any one of you, I can have it written out in 2 hours.
Sure, very well.
How? Like, no, actually, I mean like game terms. Like, how can you? How are you getting this written out that quickly, Hedrah?
Speed. I can create stuff at
That-
0.6.
Okay, but it's a
Super
week to make
chilly
a...
orb.
Wait, let me
Yeah,
go look. I know first level spells and common potions are like a day, but I think everything after that is like a week.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Good.
Pop
Could we
open your
potentially
arcane arts.
super freeze the orb so it freezes the water, even for just like a few seconds?
A second would be more than enough.
Yes,
We
any
only needed
time
to
at all
hold for-
really would be fine.
Here it is, Arcane Artifice. All right, so second level is uncommon and rarity.
We could combine our ice breaths.
So that'd be a
Uncommon.
crafting cost.
Magical
Purchase
crafting.
cost.
Here we go. Scribe scroll
yeah.
1 day per spell circle. And 1 day per rarity level on potions.
Yes.
So it would be 2 days base, so if it's at 0.6 and it's just 1 day.
That's if I do it alone, and I can get help.
Can't really get help when you're just writing out a thing. You have to go in like a line.
I feel this 0.6 thing, like, I mean, I guess it doesn't invalidate Scribe, but like, it feels very, very strong, I think.
Do they have a magical room in this place? What's it called?
No.
In the stronghold? Oh.
No, this is like a martial stronghold.
Yeah.
He's got like training grounds and stuff like that.
It's a fortress. Yes. Could we combine our ice breaths and freeze the orb?
Yes, that could work. Unfortunately, I'm at an angle such that I can't really get my neck pointed that way. Otherwise, I would have probably done that by now. But now that you're here, perhaps your breath is strong enough.
We could also ask Leandris. He did offer to help, and although he's not, a spellcaster, he is predisposed to being big, muscular, and having ice breath. And he did offer to help.
My father is a big, strong ice dragon. And my breath is nothing to sneeze at either. And it is a much smaller area, too. It is more concentrated.
Tell me more.
I will
Matter of
briefly
fact,
describe the scale of Leandris as we saw him.
A little scrawny, but nice. Yes, his breath would more than suffice, I'm sure.
Well, that was just a test. That was...
Yes. Although there is one more point of concern I should probably bring up at this juncture.
Yeah.
There's a non-zero chance that this isn't actually the rainfall of the duchy, and is instead just a portal to the elemental plane of water. I'd put that as a very low chance, though.
I figured that's how the orb worked.
Are you acting on this?
Well, here's the thing, though. If it isn't, at least if it is a portal to the realm of water, then at least we have watered the entire duchy. We've given all it can drink down, done as much as we can, and then we can put it back into the ocean.
Okay, and then what happens when the oceans overflow? There's a rather infinite amount of water in the elemental planes.
If we find out that that is the case, it's not like it will immediately become a world-ending problem. We'll have time to stop it after that, right? Let's worry about that when we come to it.
I mean, always just freely shooting all of that out all the time. Right? It couldn't possibly have been that, so...
I'm just saying, there is a infinitesimally small but statistically relevant chance that if we open this spigot and don't find a way to close it, that the whole world will flood.
I understand that, but I think that ship has kind of already sailed before finding a point to stop it right now.
Yeah, let's solve this before you die.
I
had
will
the idea
be
of
fine
this
for
shape.
several more days, but yes,
Right.
the alternative is we find a way to just shut this off entirely. The duchy won't get its water back, but it will definitely not flood anything.
Well, like I said, we can do the whole spinning thing and see how far it can go.
Yeah, we can just turn it off afterwards.
The problem is I don't know how to turn it off at this juncture.
Just ask Senator really nicely.
We'll figure it out when we get to that point if we have to.
Wait.
Yep.
No. You don't need to ask her. She didn't make this. This was
Can we ask Tritonus?
Triton.
That is true. We have met Tritonus now. A very friendly chap.
Oh, how's Dad doing?
He's doing well. We had cigars and had a talk. We were just, gone for 12 days, even though we were only in there for 12 minutes.
I'm a chosen of him now.
Yes, that's the reason you smelt familiarness. Ashe has some of your daddy's juice in him.
Ew.
Not like that.
Oh.
Presumably.
That's a shame.
Although they did get pregnant.
Nice.
By a human.
Oh.
That's nice. Other fisherfolk.
But the king.
It was a king.
Oh, yes, that's that child I keep hearing wailing downstairs.
Yes, little Tristan.
Yes, yes, you mentioned as much. Well,
Alright, so let's focus on making sure you don't die here. I will get materials sorted out here for making that jig and everything like that, and then I can do sending out to Lord Leandrith and get him on his way. We can freeze it and put it up on there. Sound like a plan?
You know, we don't even need to get Lord Leandrith to do it. Just
It would
we
be
got-
good to have the backup.
We got Vale. He's right here.
Yeah.
yes, Vale
Yes.
is right there, but on the other hand, I could roll over onto my back and let a large muscular dragon man mount me.
You know what? We do have Vale right here. Maybe she was a
No, no, I'm fairly certain that only a true dragon's breath could possibly solve this problem.
Well, it's a good thing we've upgraded her to being basically a true dragon's breath.
No, no, there's
Yeah.
a mystical quality to dragons. It's absolutely essential.
Look, you're already having one hole bored through you. Now is not the time to make it two.
Look, if Ashe can go and get my father's juice in him, I should be able to get Vale's father's juice in me. That's just fair.
Aren't you literally related like 2 steps away or something like that?
No, I don't know any of you people.
Oh no! I don't have a license for that. Content not viewable in my region. Oh, I'll have to take your word for it.
United Cuckdom strikes again. It's
You
just
got a license for that, goon.
you got a license for that, Imgerlink.
Fucking stupid countries.
I have a
Stupid
question.
shit,
What
isn't
the fuck am I looking at?
Vale embarrassed?
No. I mean, like, what the hell is that image supposed to be?
Yeah, it's Vale embarrassed.
You tie the
No,
orb
a
to the wheel,
VCT.
Oh,
and then it goes.
It is a big gear. There is a jig holding
Sprinkler.
orb. Orb has frozen heart in it. You just put the thing on the gear so the gear turns. It's just 2 jigs. I don't have access to a drawing tablet, so that's mouse. That's mouse work, baby.
Yeah, I do all my shit with mouse anyway.
Oh, okay, good for you. I clearly can't.
Pro game.
yeah.
Hi, you
So once
talented as hell.
I have 3 good breaths in me.
I
Okay, but
relay
think
that
about how
situation-
many your father has and how
Get,
soothingly
said-
cold. Let me have my fun, goddammit. I've been sitting here for days.
Think about your father breathing heavily, sweating even.
Sweating and spinning.
Listen.
Spinning with an orb and holding it.
Spinning.
With an orb.
Let Bale, let me spin your father's orbs.
Look, if you save the duchy, then he will be so much more impressed with you. He's one of those goody two-shoes knights, so if you want him to pork you, you'll need to, impress him anyway.
Okay, before he gets here, I need someone to take that wall out so I don't have to be on my side here. And I can get out of this tower.
Alright, sure. Are you going to object to us calling Lyre up here then? Because he would make that quickest for us.
I don't like having that little fuckboy around, so yes, I object.
Well, that's too bad because
Too bad. We're gonna go cool. I just wanted to know it annoyed you a little bit before we do this, because holy fuck. You could have asked us for help at any time.
I'm
So stubborn.
fine. I would have solved
You're-
this
You
on
have
my
a
own in a
horrible-
matter of days, I'm sure.
You have a hole being bored through you. You are the definition of not fine at this point.
It is all well in hand. I did not need help.
Yeah, it's well in hand and being bored through your chest right now.
Yes, it's a minor setback.
I'm going to go get the materials and make this jig so we can get you out of this predicament.
Yep.
Yes,
I'll
you
go.
go do that.
I'll go grab Lyre.
And
Where are you going to mount this jig?
Tell your
Middle of
wife
the
to feed
room.
your child. His screaming is getting on my nerves. Sid harumps and pushes her snoot under one of her hands.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
still.
good.
No, I got divine resilience. I got healing. I got a lot of good shit.
Yeah, I'll do much the same.
I will go relay the situation to Tassie, and we're gonna go material hunting and get this set up.
Okay.
Yeah, I've
So,
got
so
many,
should I
many
start
cure wounds.
writing the goddamn scroll, or
I think we're just going to freeze the top and roll it into a
Okay.
jig.
sure thing? Then I can focus on buffing
Freeze the
and
orb.
also freezing.
Fabricate is coming real handy today.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
absolutely.
It's a goaded spell.
I was not expecting to get this much use out of it.
So it'll be like 18d6 in cold damage.
18d6 plus what?
Plus 9.
Not bad, not bad.
It's a lot of cold damage. A lot of, well, potentially a lot.
Alright, big girl. Once your friends are done, just let me know when I should brace for it. I don't think even my draconic cold resistance will make me entirely immune to whatever you're about to spew.
No. But I can at least have the damage each blast.
That's true. If we time the resilience effect carefully.
Yeah. Resilience, blast.
Yeah.
Resilience, blast. Resilience, blast.
And then I'll do
See?
cure wounds so you can hang on to your resilience slots.
Also, do any of you have any coffee?
I do. I will brew you a cup while we're waiting.
Thank you. I haven't been able to get up and make one.
Maybe you should brew her a barrel.
No.
The last thing we need is for her to get the jitters. It's going to be a
At
steady
this
hand
size, I
job.
won't even feel it if it's less than a barrel.
Yeah, but
Alright.
it's just
That
for the
is what I
taste,
was
so-
thinking.
I'll fill a canning pot. That's a pretty good amount.
Fine.
The choosiest beggar you ever did see.
In a couple of days, I was going to be able to get out of here, throw Lyre into the lake, and then go make myself an entire cauldron of coffee.
Yeah, I will in fact use up the last of my coffee and to brew her a canning pot's worth.
Thank you. Just for that, I won't go asking the duchy to fund my medical expenses after all of this.
Chill fog is another spell. Is a spell I know as well.
That's an AoE.
Yeah, it's quite. It's well, no, it's about the same size, honestly, as it's a burst 1 within 10. Wait, what does that mean? What is it? A burst 1 within 10?
It's a
Exactly?
3 by
That's
3.
Okay, so it's the same. It's the same radius as my breath
Yes.
attack, actually.
Yeah, it's that big.
But Josh is way more powerful.
Whoop.
Well, yes, but chill fog is also something I can just cast and concentrate on.
Yeah, you can have it in place while you're doing it. There's no reason not to set that up and then start breathing.
The days is.
It is the damage because it's on the resilience. It only the
You
first
just let her
damage.
natural cast.
Yeah, but her Sedani's natural resistance will be take a lot of the bite out of that, than a lot more of that than my,
Winter Wisp.
Yeah,
Fuck is
Lisa
that?
also has a cold cantrip. Nice.
Nice.
That's.
Whoa.
Oh, hmm. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's a really cool spell.
Neat.
Pun became intended halfway through.
Neat.
So how long will it take me to get materials enough to build like a simple jig for the orb?
Probably the rest of the evening.
Alright, that's fair enough.
Where do you want to set this up, by the way?
That's a good question.
I was thinking the top of the keep. That seems like the most reasonable thing.
There's not like
Yeah,
a
isn't the roof-
flat roof for this to be set up on.
We might have to
Ah.
peel the roof off.
If you
Is there
bring
a
this up
flat
to
roof?
Tazray, she will yell at you all and tell you to go up on the fucking mountain.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like,
I
is
was
there
gonna
a...
say,
There's a
maybe-
perfectly good mountain up there.
Yeah, there is a perfectly good mountain right there.
We should do it on the mountain then.
Would Lyre be willing to carry it for us?
Plus, a mountain would have the stability to, not crumble.
Yeah, we don't
And
want
what
to kick.
would
We
you
don't
like
want to
to
kick
foil?
the roost over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Liar will harumph and say he will do it if and only if Sid apologizes for throwing him into the lake 10 times.
I
You don't have to
What,
apologize for the 11th time.
I will also hand him his minifigs.
You are treated to a delighted little squeal as he will scoop up all of his fucking pewters. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, if we do this, then she is out of your room and out of the hair of Taelitown.
Yeah, but you're gonna do it anyway. If I have to help, I want her to apologize for being an asshole to me.
I'm not sure we can get her to do that. I'm gonna be honest.
we-
Like,
I think
Well,
stopping
then-
the drought is easier.
You can hump all this stuff up the mountain up yourselves.
I'm asking, Liar.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it often. Really, please.
No.
Could you just help us?
You just have to walk, you lazy fuck.
I'm so... She just put with the fucking building stuff, and I just point out all of that, all the way up there.
Yes.
Oh my god, would it be
Trot
faster
on.
for me to find...
I'm getting the sled. I'm getting the sled with my materials ready.
Yeah, yeah.
I wish I could get her to apologize to you, Liar. I really do, but
I will ask her to.
I.
In fact, she can almost certainly hear us. It turns out her hearing's incredibly good.
Yeah, I know Sid, and
Mhm.
I know this is not something she's going to do.
Yeah, but
She
we
would
can
pull out
ask.
her own like nails before this.
I will accept a smooch instead of an apology.
from who?
From Sid. Big gay snoot to snoot smooch.
That is very unlikely to.
Yeah, but one of
I'd
them
give
she
you a
doesn't have to give
smooch.
up her pride for. Even though that's what I really want.
I'm just gonna.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll ask. I'll head back up and I will ask
wonder if it would be
if
faster.
if she'd be willing to apologize to or Snoot Buplayer in order to get him to carry all this shit so that we aren't, waiting here while you're getting drilled into for an extra hour or 3.
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
going
I-
to
yeah,
apologize to that little twerp for saving this stupid duchy.
Even if an apology would save you like 3 to 4 extra hours of having a hole punched into you.
It's not that bad. But I guess I could give him a little smooch.
All right then. I will go back down and inform Lai that she is willing to do a little smooch, but an apology is still 100% off the table. No fucking happening.
Liar puffs up chest. Haha, see? You ask for the impossible and you negotiate down to the position you already wanted in the first place.
I mean, that is how that's the art of the deal.
They are a genius at dealing.
Out of the deal, baby.
Alright,
Honestly,
let me go.
I'm surprised Sid agreed to it. I'm gonna be honest.
Let me go get a net to carry all this shit with.
Thank you, Lai.
You're welcome. Oh, if you really want to give me a thank you.
Please.
You can have one smooch from me too. Otherwise, won't mind that
this-
much.
Okay. Yeah, Lyre will transform into dragon and begin hauling big loads of materials up onto the mountaintop. Takes him just like a few minutes, would have taken you guys all day.
Yeah, just a fucking whole day's work. I'm very grateful. I'm willing to give a kiss for like being saved that much fucking effort.
Yeah. You'll get many kisses later tonight after all this is done. Suppose once he has all the materials out there, and I'll go up with him like on the last couple of trips, I'll get fabricate done and get this all set up.
Excellent.
Okay, so one smooch with us. Okay, we just started getting the hat off and getting the pucker up, pretty boy.
Holy daddy! Whoa! Lyre will put hands behind back and pucker up once he sees what Steve looks like under all that.
Oh,
Yeah. he gets the fucking full fucking dip kiss.
You dip him, fuck yeah, bitch.
yeah.
Fucking slay.
Give him tongue.
He's gonna swoon.
Lyre fan self. Oh my. Worth.
How to Tame Your Dragon.
There you go. Think you're satisfied with the transaction?
More than daddy.
For a second, I thought you said Daddy O, like it's a fucking cool cat.
So, are you free this weekend, or?
I'm just checking. I check my sundial. Sorry.
Just gotta conduct the sundial check, you know.
Yeah. It's basically trying to save the world and aiming a dragon on a pedestal and a rotational speed.
Yeah, but after all that.
This is gonna be the fucking most amazing thing I've ever seen, and I can't wait.
It is going to be a thing of a bardic legend.
Well, the life of a frontier doctor is never ending. Maybe one day
They
I'll-
never prepared you for this in frontiersman school.
Frontier doctor, that doctor without borders is always
Yep.
called to action. One day I may return. Pat, pat, pat. One day.
As you are doing so, you all hear a tremendous thump from the top of the tower as Sid just backs her ass out of the wall. A number of bricks,
Back at ass up! Back it up!
bricks fall down onto the courtyard, sending servants running for their lives as the titanic dragon just unwedges herself from inside Lyre's room. The smaller dragon just throws his arms up. My bedroom! Come on!
I'll fix it up to. Do I have enough to fix up? I might have enough to be able to fix it up with fabricate tonight.
On the plus side,
You can't
you
fabricate
do get
the
to
wall
say
back
that.
together.
Look, on the
Materials
bright
like
side, Lai, you do get to say exactly what it is that fucked your bedroom up, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and also
A
talk
giant
about draconic
dragon backed her
upskirt.
ass up?
Yeah,
As
I will take your
S-
word for it on that one. I'm not
as
really a
Sid
cloaca hound.
squeezes herself out, her wings spread, and she slowly descends into the courtyard, arms wrapped around this huge orb. Okay, are we ready, kids?
I believe so.
Aye, Cat.
Yep.
Alright, first things first, come here, little pipsqueak. The titanic dragon looms over Lyre, who will shift up into full dragon form, like a quarter of Sid's size. Small rabbit obsessed with girlfriend 4 times his size.
Yes, that rabbit's a fucking hero to the people.
He looks up expectantly, closes eyes. Sid opens maw, puts entire Lyre head in mouth. And some uncomfortable sounds as she just slurps his face before pushing him off with her wings, sending him sprawling onto the ground.
Yeah, but he
Okay.
likes that sort of thing.
Yeah,
I
wet.
hope that was everything you wanted. If I wasn't in a cage, I'd be rock hard right now. And Sid will make some retching sounds and look to the rest of you. Alright, can we go?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
Make
good
our
to
way
go.
to the place.
Alright, who wants to hop aboard the Dragon Express?
Yes.
I will.
You already have
because-
that Dragon Express. I've yet to do so.
I mean, we can all ride on top. I mean, have you seen how big Sid is? We can all ride up there.
She is impressive. I will,
Mhm.
assuming she doesn't shake me off, I will clamber up.
Yes, that wasn't a trick offer. You can get on. Come on.
I appreciate
yes.
it, Sid.
Thank you very much.
Except
Jenny.
you, Tori. Sorry. You're, a bit big. But maybe Lyre can pick you up.
Like, heft her solo. Lyre picking Tori up would be very funny if it was like the upside down carry, so it's like Tori's underside to Lyre's belly. It's just Tori hanging upside down. Woo!
Hey, Gardy, you here?
I guess it's okay with Tori then, to be
Alright, upside down heft we
Oh.
go.
Belly to
Oh,
belly.
well, he's back
go.
I
again.
swear I just checked it.
No, didn't hear you.
It's not.
No, haven't heard you in several minutes.
Damn. Did you hear me when I made the smooch joke?
No.
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 A shame.
I bet it was a real winner.
It would no longer be funny.
Alas.
But either way, Liar can have a smooch from me if he wants to carry me.
Yeah, he'll take a smooch from anybody he can get a smooch from.
Yeah, just a little smooch slut.
He just comes about random parts of the day, just wanting
Like,
to smooth. You just kind of
ki-
gotta give him one all the time.
Kisses are all. Kisses
He's
are great.
gotta get
Like,
a
I get
spray
it.
bottle.
Yeah.
You can't give him too many. Or
Too many
he'll
smooches.
be-
Yeah, or he'll get fat
he'll
on
be
love.
uncooperative.
Cooperative. Yeah. It's bad training otherwise. Bad training etiquette.
Yeah, that's clearly what happened
Can't
to
give him
Sid.
too many treats.
She won all of the smooches that she wanted. Like, just uncontested smooches.
Too much family love.
When you have the
Turned
love
out to
of
be a
three
spoiled baby.
parents, you get a little spoiled.
Alright.
So
So,
when you have the love of like two godparents, you know.
2 godparents and a 3rd godparent.
A third godparent, yeah.
if it's all the same to you, Lisa, we'll stay down here where it's not in range of getting exploded by a water laser.
You know
Yeah.
what? That's fair.
I know, standing directly behind Sid is my plan, because then at least I know that she's resilient enough to survive that for like a millisecond. Who's Steve Jobs? Womp.
And that's what would happen to any of you if you got hit by the water laser.
Yeah.
Just like 100 d10 damage. Psst.
I just become
Yeah.
physics.
Steve Jobs. Psst. I am statistically likely to survive. It looks like it.
No, I don't
Are you
think you are,
sure?
Tori.
No, you are not.
I still think it's a shame that we aren't cutting Theroth's island in
think I
half. That would have been
misheard.
fucking sick as hell. Kill the big bad of the setting by just wham, like up through the middle and watch it fucking skyfall.
I mean, you could do it. There's nothing stopping you.
Common
No.
sense stops us.
Yeah, but when has that ever
Well-
been fun?
I will say that it's not common sense. It's the fact that, A, you're blasting that shit over there and that force. Sure, it's okay. But where is it gonna fall down?
Yeah, I mean it'll land in an
Uh,
evil Fey forest. Like
we
who
don't
gives a shit? But yeah, no.
actually know where
The
they're
reason
at
for
before.
not have because she doesn't have certainties about it is why Theli is not truly pushing for it as much as she and also by extension I want to do that because it would be
Yeah,
fucking
I
sweet.
want to do that, Skow, but we just don't know enough about
Yeah.
the area where it actually is over there.
The implications are
Yeah.
yeah.
And I would actually need to do a much more actually.
We'd have to do
advanced
real.
map
We'd have to.
tracking than that.
We'd be forced to do real maths.
Creating God's
Which
mightiest
is not
sprinkler system
actually
instead.
hard, but for me at least. I don't know about you guys.
Nah.
Because it's the shit I live
I'm not big on quadratics now.
How good is
Okay.
Sid's natural cold resistance?
She will inform you she has a mighty glacier, but not impervious.
My cold
So,
resistance
15.
is 6.
You don't even parry it if you let this thing punch you in melee.
Let me let's see.
I dig it though. That's cool as fuck.
I dig the gumption, but I don't think
Would a
it's
23 tell me about how much it would be?
How much? What would be? Sorry.
Sid's actual
How
DL
much?
number.
In theory, hold on, let me open up Leander's sheet real quick. In theory, she should have at least DR10 cold. If
Oh,
not
then-
DR20.
Jesus. Okay.
I mean, Ancient Dragon.
She's
Then
probably going
the chill fog would do probably nothing to Sid herself.
Yeah, I think it's a good
Um,
idea to precast that.
She would
and then-
definitely probably be able to take the brunt of ice breaths fairly well.
Well, like
Probably
I
not
said,
impervious at this point, but a boost effect.
So should we be like feeding
Unless
Vale
I
like lots of
really
lots of
go
like delicious
crazy.
peppermints and stuff, just like loads and loads of cold foods, just peppermints, frozen noodles.
Oh! Peppermint and frozen noodles?
That said,
Yep.
Steve, as you are mulling this over, you will hear Forrest whisper into your mind. That would be a normal ancient dragon. I don't think Sid is quite that resilient. As much as she puts on a brave face, her long sleep has affected her somewhat. She is not nearly as resilient as she would lead you to believe. In fact, I believe she is quite close to death right now.
Very well. So, let's start with some pre-buffing. So first and foremost, I'll just give her a cure wounds.
You can get her back up to full health. At least full hit points, with just a couple of spells between you and Vale. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah, I don't think hit points are the problem here, is what Savin's saying.
It's the damage reduction, yes, I know, and that's what I see. I cast Resilience, Frost Breath, Resilience, Frost Breath. See?
Yeah, we'll time like that.
That's how we do it.
Mhm.
Because it will half the damage. She
We
has her damage
understand.
reduction.
We
No,
get
I'm
it.
just
We-
telling. I'm just.
I will start by giving. Well, once we're ready to eat, anyway. I'll start with a big hero for some temp HP and stuff.
Yeah. All right. So, Steve, what's your divine resilience hit points?
It will be 11.
All right. So 11. And
She
then
gets blast.
yeah. So Vale, you wanted to cast your cold AOE like zone first.
Chill fog. I could,
Yeah,
yes, it'd be a bit more cold damage.
I'm
Uh,
gonna tell you. I'm going to whisper to you that she's putting on a brave face. Apparently, she's not as tough as she's acting. Go with the breath first.
I can concentrate on the.
Like I'm saying
fog.
this from the perspective of the information I've gotten.
I have a question, mechanically speaking. If I were to cast a second level heroism on her, which is 20 temporary hit points, would that overwrite resilience entirely and
Yes.
get rid of it?
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
You can only have one set of temporary hit points at a time.
So it has to be the divine resilience as temporary hit points.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
If any of you
And
have a
that's
way
what
to
I'm saying.
increase her resistance to cold damage, that would help, or just give more like other sources of DR or passive healing, that'd help.
I could.
I don't believe I do.
I could.
I can give her
throw-
Vital Aegis.
I could put my luminous shield on her to give her advantage on saving throws.
I think she has. Is your breath a deck save?
I believe it would be, yeah, the Dragon's Breath, yeah.
Okay, then
It
I
is a
think she
dex
has to
saving.
just fail the save because she's holding the orb steady for you.
Right, okay.
It's too bad we don't have time to convert one of the rhyme roses into a cold resist potion for her.
I guess I would have had time if you brought that up.
How long would that take?
Unfortunately, it
Hour.
doesn't get brought up
Oh.
until you're already like at the mountain.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we're already up
They're
here.
a bit late, sadly.
Well, I wasn't.
Or
I
for
didn't.
next time.
I didn't think. She
Yeah.
And no one would think Sid doesn't have like 10 to 20 cold resistance until
Yeah.
Magic Healing
Yeah.
Spirit was like, by the way, she's fucking lying.
Yeah.
Wait,
This
hang on.
fucking big dumb proud idiot is gonna die of her pride.
Yeah,
I'm
I
shocked.
believe it.
Shocked.
So this
No
is Ree's
way.
shocked face. The pride might come
What's the-
before the fall.
I do happen to have Serpentwood Mint that gives you cold resistance.
How much?
It's
I
probably gonna be a
got,
lot for a dragon.
5.
I got 5 fucking doses of that.
I mean, that,
And that's for... Listen, one of these goes to each fucking goddamn ration, which goes into 10 fucking people, which is 50
you
people.
can't make the effect more potent by just cramming more of it into you.
Yeah.
It's like drinking 10 potions of resist 5 cold doesn't make it resist 25.
Yeah, it's
Like
not a
Rhyme
higher.
Rose
It's not a higher
Tylenol.
value than the cold resist she does have. Then
Rhyme Rose
Yeah.
just says that it gives cold resist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
I'll give her Vital Aegis. It's DR all. It's a little bit extra.
yeah. I don't have
Yeah,
anything
also
I
that.
can put on her.
Vital Aegis helps.
Yeah, and the healing of vital lasers will really be the important part, frankly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Plus, you
then.
put one of the what are they called? The bloom things on her when you do the violations as well.
Yeah, that's true. You could
Yeah, it's true. I can also stack Verdant Blooms on her until she's dangerously
make
horny.
Sid come.
If she comes in time with this orb, like firing a death spray across the country, that's fucking peak. Okay, if that's the way this campaign ends, then I'm fine with it. You know.
That would kill Sid if she got stunned. She got stunned by the healing, but you know.
Yeah.
As long as it's as long as the stun happens after she's already let go of the orb into the jig, it's fine.
Yeah, as long as.
I don't have to trigger Verdant until she's done it. It's not like I'm forcing her to roll that d6 straight away.
That's true. And then again, surely one of you can cast Revivify by now, right?
If I had it prepared.
Oh.
No.
I've got Spare the Dying.
Kate? No. Okay, well, good luck, Sid.
I've got Spare the Dying.
I mean, as long as she doesn't die from massive damage.
Look, if picking spells is a bit hard.
If she does, I'll make sure that she gets the best statue ever. Okay.
That assures her more than anything, frankly. But yeah, like, if Sid goes unconscious while she's holding this orb, it will just fucking kill her. Like, she just explodes. Well, that's how that ends. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. She just dies.
We don't have any Residium, so I can't even have some in store to like cast Revivify anyway.
I have a question. Just a simple fucking question.
Yeah.
Death Ward?
I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure Death Ward specifically does not work on massive damage, but
well, here's the fun thing.
Print the spell for that, would you? No, you have it. Yeah, on average, like 500 to 600 damage will just kill Sid from massive damage.
Yeah.
That is instantaneous, unavoidable death.
They don't have it prepared for showing off because I don't have it ready.
That's fine. I'll just go look.
Wait, we do have Residium.
Do we?
Yeah. In Treasure, we have a Residium meteorite.
It's true. You could lick the rock.
All right, let me just double check on like the Residium rules real quick for it. Make sure it's just not like spells prepared, so like spells known that you can cast, right?
It can be any one. When you chug a bunch of Residium, I believe you can just pick one spell on your spell list to cast.
Okay.
Let's see.
And
That could cause oh no, it actually does just negate one instant death effect. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's good. So we don't
even just find a way to put Death Ward on Sid. Put the cage on her.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could unlock it and put it on there. Or I can lick the Residium meteorite in there.
Yeah, you just lick the rock.
Chew on the rock.
Do you bring up the idea to Sid?
Sure, we're flying on it.
If this were any other circumstance, I would unleash the full power of my breath attack on you right now.
Good to know.
Just so you
All right, then we're gonna do some Residium. Then it's a solution.
I would rather die.
The meteorite does not have enough Residium to cast Revivify.
No, Death Ward.
Death Ward is
third level. Higher level.
Yeah, Death Ward is fourth level.
Oh, it's fourth level, yeah.
Oh, you don't have enough Residium.
Shit.
Yeah, no, it's 200 GP left in there.
Oh, yeah, it's only a second level spell.
Well, then just good luck.
No, wait, we do. Don't we have any those common rings here?
No.
What's your name again?
It takes a whole day to disenchant them.
That's it?
No, I have...
I don't see any in Parley, so we don't have enough to do it.
No, Tori specifically herself.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay, inventory. I know it's a lot to ask, especially
No,
right
like,
now.
just- yeah.
So I'm doing a persuasion check, so I'm seeing like the gimme so that you can put on DC.
Fair.
I help a lot. I don't really ask for a lot often. Mostly I just ask for people to just be quiet or just please leave me alone for like a minute. But for this case, I will actually ask you kindly, could you give us some of your personal Residium stash so that Sid won't instant die from whatever we're trying to save the kingdom as, and I will personally will help you with absolutely everything and anything you ask of me. 5 things. Doesn't matter. 5 whole things of your choosing. And I will give it my absolute professional all.
DM, does... Now, when you say 500 damage is on average going to kill Sid from massive damage, is that before or after the Divine Resilience?
I don't think it matters. That's a fucking lot of damage.
I feel like most people survive 300 if they're a solo, but you know.
Also, like,
Yeah,
it should matter because, like, if that doesn't matter, then the, like...
Look, you don't
Death
know
Ward's
how
not
many
gonna
hit points it
matter
has.
because,
Like,
like,
unfortunately, I'm not
yeah.
going to reveal that information.
We don't, but, like, if... I'm of the opinion that if the Divine Resilience isn't going to help, then we've fucked up so bad that the Death Ward would not have helped. Like,
I mean, the
if
Death Ward
she-
helps regardless.
the Death Ward helps, but, like, if we're in this situation where this is failing, like, then we're in an emergency. If she takes another hit, she dies anyway.
I mean, she's only going to potentially take one hit unless the orb goes, like, flying off into the stratosphere and starts, like,
It just
laser beaming
spins
it.
crazily.
Yeah, if the orb starts disco balling, everybody dies. Period. That's just like
Yeah.
you all.
It's an
that's
it's an
TPK.
awesome way to die.
Yeah, that
It
is
is
just
an
full
awesome way to
TPK.
die.
I'm not rolling any dice. If the orb flings around off into the stratosphere, you're done.
Yeah.
You don't need to worry about that. Like, if it happens, good game. But I really hope it doesn't.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do here is basically avoid, like, there's going to be a moment where Sid has to pull her chest off of this orb and get out of the way of the laser beam. What she needs to do is to survive, like, all the cold damage Vale wants to stack on her to freeze the orb so that the laser doesn't cut her in half instantly. The fail condition here is basically Sid falls unconscious and then gets laser beamed. And then her body will fall over and not be in the way of the laser beam. Yeah. It would be a really unfortunate turn of events if, like, Sid fell onto the laser beam and was just cut in half, but, you know.
Oh, God.
Gruesome way to go.
And Death
Yeah,
Ward would
like,
be
that is
stopping
some
that
broken
because
man
she'd
shit
get-
going on.
Yeah, and Death Ward would be stopping that because she'd
Yeah,
get hit by it, have 1 HP, and be able to move.
Yeah, so the Death Ward would stop that from even being a possibility. If you don't have Death Ward, there is at least a possibility this goes so horribly wrong somehow that Sid fucking dies. Which
So if
then
you've got like 200.
cascades to, like, Sid's body falls over and then the orb goes rolling off
I
down the
mean-
mountain.
Out
So
of
if you get-
character, I have 2300 GP of Residium.
Oh, we only need 200 because I can just take
Yeah.
the Residium Meteorite. So
Also, what do you mean you? It'd have to
Oh,
be.
I mean, it can be anyone. I can
It'd have
cast
to
a
be
spell.
Vale.
No, it doesn't. I can cast Death Ward, I think.
It's
do-
it
only on
divine?
the divine spell.
Yeah,
It's
only
only
a divine
divine.
spell.
You're right.
Yep.
My bad.
So
You're right.
that would
Sorry.
have to be Vale.
Ah, okay. I see.
You ready to get bluer?
That said, as you are all discussing this, Sid will glance at Steve. I appreciate the effort, Doctor, but I don't want anyone going into debt on my behalf. I am a big girl. I will be fine.
Can Forrest not do a death ward?
That's a good question. Is she limited by the circle of spells that you can cast, Steve?
No, she has her own.
Where the fuck is Deathward on this fucking goddamn stupid
4th
spell?
level
No,
divine
Forrest,
spells.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't far enough down.
Forrest has her own spells.
All right, then, Forrest, would you be willing to assist us and cast Death Ward on Sid?
You don't hear her response, but inside Steve's head, you hear Forrest sigh. I will if no one else will, but I would prefer not to.
Okay, good to know. It takes a
So-
lot out of her to. It would take a lot of her out of her to do it. So she was not really too eager, but she's capable. If no one else is
What is it?
capable.
None
What's
of the
the side
rest of
effect
you
of-
can cast it. Make your fucking crown cast the stupid spell.
Give me Residium and I can cast it.
That's money. The crown can do it for free. Stop. Sid's
have a
tail will come around and just poke Steve's head. Stop being a baby in there, whoever you are.
I'm sorry, Miss Pot calling the candle black here.
Okay.
What?
All right.
All right, keep it down, you two. We're
We're working
We're on
on this
Dragon
right
Back.
here. Let's just
How-
do Residium and get it done with.
How-
There's a hole
what
being
are-
bored through the chest.
What are the effects
Yeah.
of the Residium again? I've
You-
never actually.
There's a handout
So-
for
Take
it.
40 damage.
Yeah. So you'll take 10% of the cost of the spell in damage. So like you'll be taking 400 to do a 4th level spell. So you'll
You'll
take
be taking
40.
40.
Yeah. And the spell is 1% of the cost that you eat. So 400 you do a 4th level spell.
So this would be total. This is for the good of this. This is for the good of the duchy, and
Do drugs for the duchy.
I will do this.
Hell yeah.
In fact, I could, if I get more, I could cast minor regeneration on her.
That would not result in the life saving.
Do you have the HP to do that much?
If I use my glacial aegis to give myself temporary
No,
hit points.
no.
So here's the
Can't
thing
do
that
that.
That doesn't
it
work.
goes through temporary hit points.
Well, why don't I just
And
heal
also, wait,
myself?
you have
then?
less than 40 hit points?
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh.
Like, I have 62. I could just heal myself. I could take it,
Yeah, you
give
could
her
just
the
do that.
death ward, heal myself, and be ready to do something else.
Sweet. Yeah. If we
Also,
land down, I'm happy for that to be how it
agree with-
goes.
I agree
Just
with
give her the death
Sid.
ward. Just
Why are we wasting money on this? If you have a magic item that can just do it, this is silly.
I agree with Sid.
You're all
Can we,
preventing someone from doing drugs to solve a problem, Sid.
Yes, but Residium isn't fun. It hurts. There's
That
no
is a
joy to be
sacrifice
had in
I
that
am
drug.
willing to make.
I appreciate
good.
that, but
Your consent is not required, Sid.
well,
Okay. Steve, you're saying yes, go.
good. So we get the death ward and then heal her up, and then we can get going. Okay?
Alright.
We'll literally be
Alright.
spending half an hour
Alright.
just talking about this.
Are Forrest's, reserves limited, or would she just need to rest?
It takes a long time to charge them up.
We have a long time.
We are just about to walk to
Okay.
the capital for several days. How
I'm
much?
just gonna fucking walk off right now if you don't fucking make up your goddamn fucking minds now. You fucking
Just-
swaying ass
Just give me the
idiots.
fucking residium already.
No.
There.
Like we have a restorable
I walk.
resource.
I walk. I walk.
Off the dragon. Whee!
No, we're on the fucking mountain.
You've
I'm
definitely
walking,
landed by
like-
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. I will pay you back the residium as soon as we can.
Yes,
Okay?
I already said that. Already compensated for it.
We have a restorable resource
I
right here.
okay, no, apparently you don't know. You agreed to it already. Let's get this shit over with.
I did not.
She
Okay,
did. She did not agree to it, Hedrah.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I literally have never agreed to that,
Tori,
in character or out of it.
Tori, can we
And in fact, I
please-
just rolled a 3 on like how stubborn I was gonna be about it.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, I
whether
get-
could,
I
on
get
what
where-
I overcome stubbornness.
Yeah, I get Guard's point about this. You have a free death ward
Yeah,
in your crown.
We have a free death ward that will not cost anything. That's not gonna do it.
The crown is just being grumpy.
The ground said it would,
okay,
it would if no one else would.
yeah, apparently because it's fully fucking doable. Forest apparently being retarded. Can you please help me out here?
Sorry, what was that, Steve?
I was trying to force. They're being fucking retarded. Can we just do this? Is giving me an actual fucking migraine.
There's a deep sigh in your mind. Fine, just have your bard make a lot of loud noise, if you would. Put on a real performance. I don't care what kind it is. Make a racket.
Okay. Kate, give me the most raucous, loudest bullshit you can play. I don't care what.
Huh? Why?
Just do it.
I guess Forrest wants to be drowned out while they cast.
Okay, sure. Kate will swing her dad's guitar off her back and plant her feet and start jamming the fuck out. Going to have her make a perform check. 21, that'll set the DC. Going to have Sid make a perception check for reasons. Okay. And yeah. As Kate brings the thunder, Sid will quirk her head. What in the world is the point of any of the... Oh, I feel the death ward. The
Good
words
job.
of
All right,
power
let's get on with this.
of this spell are drowned out by the music. And Forrest's little mage hand will materialize and give Kate a thumbs up. And the crown will return to dormancy.
I have a feeling she's going to have to take a nap.
Yes. Anyway, let's get this show on the road and get the orb out of her chest.
Yeah, fabricate that construct.
It's
I
been
guess.
fabricated. It's ready.
Oh,
it's good to
ready.
go.
Okay, so she just has to slide the thing off and plant it in that slot there, I guess.
Yep, you're gonna freeze it. She's gonna move it and get out of the way.
Okay, I guess it's
Okay.
up to
Divine resilience on Sid.
performance anxiety. Let's not fuck this up. Let's get these some good dragon breaths, I guess.
Alright, I'm ready for it.
I apologize if this hurts, Sid.
Oh, it's going to. You see the dragon tense up a little bit.
Let me just open up the damage chart and start putting Vale's numbers in here for this.
Oh no!
This doesn't count.
Let me
Just the
look at one
most,
of
the
my
steepest
spells
numbers.
Okay, one breath. I check cast again. One breath, cast again.
Yep.
here. Can you hold my hand for? Will you allow me to hold your tail, Sid? It may be important.
You may.
Thank you. This allows me to minor lay on hands her.
It makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Nice.
All right,
Also,
let's see
tail
that number.
hugging is good gay.
First breath.
Yeah, let's see a damage roll. Okay, so
20.
that's like
It's on the
2
lower end.
damage.
Oh, she's fine.
Okay.
And the next
Next one.
Divine Resilience just gets rid of all that.
Yeah.
Right, 4 damage. Next Divine Resilience gets rid of all that. Sorry, 6 damage even.
6, yeah. I could vitally just had 2, I guess.
And,
Yeah, I mean, she's not taking any
what
hit
way?
point damage yet. It hasn't gotten through the
True.
Divine
Yeah, you're right,
Resilience.
actually. Yeah, it hasn't triggered.
I got just got one more in me.
Yep.
Oh,
That's a
Whoa.
good one.
There we go.
Clearly, you needed to work up. You did have performance anxiety. You're just working up to it.
Ow. Alright, that does just about break through the Divine Resilience, but yeah, you can throw a quick Vital on her, and in that moment when this orb is completely encrusted in ice,
74 ice.
Sid will just roll her fat ass off. And you can see that, yeah, there's like a 3-inch deep hole in her scales that just begins bleeding profusely. Ow.
Into the socket.
And then, yeah, a split second later, the ice is exploded with incredible violence. Everyone in the party takes an irrelevant amount of
Fucking
shrapnel
dive.
damage. Yeah. And a fucking water laser explodes into
Brain.
being. Yeah, it is a deafening thunder of water being shot at enormous pressure.
Oh, wait, wouldn't it be
Yeah,
a really brutal whistle at that fucking... Like, we're high up, it's lots of pressure in a small place. I feel like that makes a whistle.
No,
But the worst
it doesn't.
is it
No,
basso?
because it's 2 inch. It's 2 inches. It has to be a sub.
Yeah, I guess it would have to be like note
I
size.
can pop a fucking potion, minor action, and then I cast silence on it.
You know
Okay,
what?
I like
Fair
that.
enough.
All right, you want fair
Fair.
enough.
Fair
that
choice.
makes sense.
She was like, fucking hell, it's too loud. Too loud. No, thank you.
Yeah. So we pan the camera back from the party as your little gimbal and jig, the pressure of the recoil from this water laser propels the thing around and around and around. And at some massive parabolic angle, the water laser just rips into the sky, cutting through the clouds.
I'm just gonna lie down and watch the sky.
Yeah, this is a tale to watch and unfold.
That, and if I'm lying down and this thing rips free of the jig, it will fly over me instead of through me.
That's the hope.
Yeah, maybe lay on the ground.
Yeah,
Laying
I'm
on the
gonna lie
ground.
down.
Yeah, it's making sure that it doesn't go too fast. Just
Yeah.
keeping, because it's a heavy ass stun, just to make sure to keep it at the start.
I think that's out of our
Yeah.
hands now.
It might, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
We have the means to
there's
stop
no
it, but once
stopping
to
this
go.
now. So,
No, it's not
meanwhile,
stopping it, but slowing.
as we pan away from the party, we cut over to a beautiful marble city with every stone and building etched with glittering blue, high amongst the clouds, surrounded by a lush, verdant jungle.
Oh no.
And amidst this, a castle-sized dragon slowly lifts its head, one eye opening. What the fuck is that? And we came back to the party. As you behold your creation spiraling around and around and around, scything through the heavens. This is a
Centaur just alerted when physics becomes like dangerous in somewhere in the world.
Yeah, when the Gary's mod gets real overloading on her GPU, she wakes the fuck up.
She's wait, what the fuck?
This is good. This is great.
I have a server cluster.
This
of
orb is a
50
memory leak.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. The
She just
server
gave
is
the fucking
overheating.
information
A GPU is about to crash.
She just
The
gave the
sysadmin
fucking
has been
noises.
alerted.
Look, there's only good outcomes for this. We've got the water out of it, and either it's going to run out or it's going to get sent a trade to fix the problem.
I guess you have a point.
Yes.
Or Senatrey decides she actually likes fish people more than you.
Well, that's an outcome.
Yes, this is a process that lasts for several minutes. I am now going to make a dice roll. Now,
I love that.
chances are
High or low?
Sid didn't fuck this up and did in fact just
Nice.
do this correctly. But there is always the infinitesimal 5% chance that this is in fact just a
Nice.
portal to the elemental plane of water in the
Yeah.
roiling
Nice.
chaos, and it will never ever end.
Give
So-
me that D20. Let's see it.
Arcana check. Okay, no.
Nice.
All right.
Sid is in fact an archmage and
Sid
did not
is in fact competent.
completely beans herself.
Woo!
So, after about 20 minutes of the water laser just spewing, it has gotten less and less intense in pressure. But by now you can hear the cheers from the people outside as rain begins to pour down on this town below you.
Oh, it's coming back down now.
Yeah, good. Then
Probably
we can
coming
just
back
slow it
down
down and aim it.
everywhere.
Oh, yeah,
We did it.
let's aim
We
it.
did it.
I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought we were all going to die.
The parabolic
No
arc
way.
work. Let's aim it more. Let's see if we can slow it down a little bit and aim it towards the duchy a bit more so it can get more water. And not just drown all 360
I don't know if
degrees.
any of us are strong enough to touch that thing.
I probably could, but I'm afraid of breaking it.
How are you feeling, Danny? Are you okay?
Sid has taken the opportunity to slowly shift back into her human form. She now has a quite pronounced scar over her chest that even her shape-shifting doesn't seem to be able to heal. She will slowly run her hands through her hair, tie it into a tail. I am fine. That was a bit more spectacular than I had expected, but I think I did all right.
You, Sid, are amazing.
You're goddamn right I am. And I suppose you all did your part as well? I dare say this would have been a great deal more effort without you.
I
Oh,
like the
Well, thank you.
adventuring part.
Kate will go over, claps it on the shoulder. So you do care. Yes, you're all right. So,
Well,
how do
we
you
owe you
think the
some
Duchy's going to
coffee.
react to your great and awesome victory here? Will you become heroes of the realm? Peers, kings, and queens?
Oh, they're probably not even
We're
gonna
already
fucking
doing
notice, let's face it.
So,
I don't.
I'm
I
sure
think
they'll
everyone's
notice,
going to
but-
notice this one.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
so should it start That's not, obviously a natural rain. That's that. Is it gonna start raining naturally? You think?
Yes, it
After
should
this?
resume raining now. It will probably be a while before the first rains begin, but within the month, I expect. And in the meantime, this orb should... She will look down as it's now slow enough in its spin that you can reach out and touch it without getting your hands scythed off. She will give it a
Oh,
poke.
that's good.
Now,
Good,
this
I'll
thing
just stay.
should be able to be brought wherever you need water to fill reservoirs or water fields, whatever you people do with your crops.
Would it be a nature test to figure out, like, effective angles for restoring this place's, like, verdancy, I suppose?
I don't think angles would be the thing to do. This would be
Well,
like
no. I mean, like as in selecting locations that
Oh.
would benefit from extra water.
I don't think you need to roll for
southern
that.
ends.
Just like the whole central plain of Kyrania has been parched dry. Just take
sure.
that to like
Yeah.
the rivers and start pumping water into them again.
Okay.
Yeah, the lake. We just go along the mountainside there, just fly across.
Yeah. If that's the case, I will. I'll get out my camping stuff. I'm gonna turn this into a sit by the water orb cookout. I apologize that it's fish again.
Oh,
And,
yes. That reminds me. Sid will put up a finger, reach into her pocket where there is a little, like, drawstring bag, reach her whole arm down there into the elbow, and bring out several skewers with jerky on them. I made
Oh,
these
very good.
while the orb
Wow.
was still sucking the moisture out of everything.
Clever.
I knew it. I goddamn
Oh,
knew it.
like speed trying.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay. I'm gonna
It's
like.
actually pretty brilliant.
I'm gonna hold a pot like near the water spray. I'm not putting it in because I'm not a fucking complete idiot, but I'm gonna hang it near it and I'm going to occasionally flip pieces of paper into it just to make water splatter into the cauldron. It'll it's gonna waste a few sheets of paper. It'll destroy the paper, but it'll cause a spray off, and she can catch some and fill the pot up.
I think you can manage that before too long.
Yeah, I will fill up a big old cauldron and then fill up a second one. If you have coffee beans in there, then I will gesture at the cauldron. I will get this on a fire and heat it up for you.
Yes, I do.
And, yeah,
You will never
I
understand the
will-
frustration of shape-shifting such that your belongings are inside yourself, and then getting stuck that way for a while. Knowing that your delicious beans are literally inside you, and yet so far out
Just
of
spending
reach.
all night there thinking about them beans.
Damn beans.
Jam beans.
She'll reach into her bag and hand you out a big ol' like mason jar full of coffee bean. This is the last of what I
Okay.
have, but I'm in bipedal form now, so that should be more than sufficient.
Yeah.
For me.
All right, man. Yes, of course. I will portion it off into like a couple of kettles then, and heat those separately. Return it all to the cauldron so that she can have the cauldron of coffee that she so wanted. And for everyone else, I guess Tori's the much better cook. I will just give her my cooking stuff to cook with if she wants.
I have masterwork cooking stuff.
Oh, okay, then I'll just leave it to you entirely, and I'll make the other one tea.
Yeah.
Because tea I still have left. I gave her all of my coffee originally, and now we're using up the last of hers too.
I can grind up a heckin' coffee. Very good one.
I wonder if they're just
Mocha
out
latte.
there, like a salamander roasted like coffee service or something like that, using just tails of salamanders to cook them.
Yeah, pretty cool, honestly.
I could use to soothe my throat a little bit. Breathing all that so quickly in quick succession was a bit much.
Warm drinks are available.
That would be nice.
Put some honey in the tea.
Appreciate it.
Oh, it could even be called salabucks.
That's pretty good.
Salabucks.
Salabucks. Yeah, I dig it. Yeah. While cauldrons are heating up, Ree will excuse herself from the group. She's gonna just have a little kneel off to the side and a nice long pray to God. I pray to God.
Maybe this is finally the moment that your trial's over, that the headband will come off. You can finally see.
That's mean.
Oh, she can see without it. It's
That
just.
was
yeah,
out of character.
yeah, no. I mean, to be fair, that is kind of what she's thinking. Like, maybe this time, this was finally enough. And yeah, she will kneel down and earnestly pray, carrying this continued, ever generational debt and guilt still. Is going to ask earnestly of the Forge Father, is this enough yet? Is it at least a step in the right direction? And I will quietly wait.
Theli, as you wait, you become aware of the fact that you have chosen to kneel down on a rather inauspicious spot. There's something harsh and metallic digging into one of your knees. It's making it rather difficult to maintain this position.
I will continue to ignore the pain until I have finished praying.
Fair enough. And how long do you maintain your vigil?
I don't want to be gone from the party long. If he was going to hear me, the Forge Father would have heard me. Once I think that the water will have boiled, I've sort of come back to myself in realization after I don't feel particularly different. Wince back up off of my knee and look at what I've gotten inordinately fucking jabbed myself on.
Alright. Upon the ground, you see that your kneeling has pushed aside a bit of earth and revealed an old metal chain and a symbol sitting on the ground, an old holy symbol, a black iron anvil. This one in particular has a distinctly arrow-like shape, pointing off into the west, where it lies.
I'm gonna hold the necklace up and sort of balance it so the chain's being held between my fingers and the symbol can freely rotate. Does it stay locked towards the west?
Yes. It continues to, does a little bit of spinning in the air, but it gyrates almost magnetically towards the west.
Yeah. And I will slowly put the necklace back on, and I will adjust my blindfold to make sure it is just as tight and won't go slipping anytime soon, and return to the party. Looks like I'm going to have to figure out what's over there at some point. Sorry about that. I needed a break. And then I will make tea and coffee for everyone. Yeah, that's me.
By the time you've returned, Kate's now strumming on her guitar, serenading the group, Sid has laid herself out over a large stone, sunning herself in the last hours of daylight here. Yeah. Your party can enjoy this evening as rain falls upon you from your slowly weakening water beam. The job appears well done for now.
Hell yeah.
So, my friends, I think that's probably a good time to call it for the night.
Yeah,
What do you
that seemed like the
say?
best place to end the session.
Indeed.
So,
Yes.
major plot thread finished?
Resolved, it seems.
Tori is not going to wait for it to slow down enough to blah, blah, blah.
What is that?
What?
To what, sorry?
You know the
Are you
dog
putting your
thing?
mouth on it?
Oh,
You know
wait,
the
you gotta
dog-
put your head over it?
I
Jesus.
am not going to
No.
do that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, it sounded like exactly like you said, I am not
No.
going to wait for it to get safe before I fucking
Yes,
stick my
no,
head in
she-
it. And I was like,
she-
oh my god!
She's not going to do it even after it looks safe.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Fucking gave me a goddamn heart
Just
attack.
fucking you just Cobain yourself immediately on the orb.
Jesus.
I know exactly how to celebrate.
At
Yes.
last, freedom.
By traumatizing all my friends.
Hey guys, check out this cool
forever.
memory. Bresh. Just
Well, I
gone.
mean, if any of you ever wanted to fucking kill yourself, I guess that's a pretty awesome way to do it.
I guess, yeah.
Dude,
We have a perfectly good
I-
dragon to sit on our heads, though, you know?
I would literally just go fucking Sailor Moon to revive your dumb ass.
Alright, my friends. Did you explore a new or interesting location?
We got to see
yeah.
Liar's Roost, which
The,
even
war
Ashe hasn't
camp.
seen before.
Yeah.
Oh, in the war camp, sure.
Yeah, you...
But Liar's bedroom.
That too.
It's true. Liar's little nerd cave. Has his own little Warhammer table up there. Did you discover new interesting truth about the world?
Sid isn't as think as she tough I is.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, that's just a universal truth
Yeah,
for
no,
dragons.
honestly, yeah, no, she's just been sort of doing that shit this whole time.
The
Anyway.
orcs are
Yeah.
the orcs are using the fucking Chinese cheap Chinese tattooing style.
Yeah,
We
With the
we
line.
already
Get that
knew that.
confirmed.
Knew that
We
already.
No,
we didn't actually know that. We knew that they had it on the one guy, but now we've seen that. It's
We've
actually
seen so, yeah.
widespread.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I guess now you
We've
know it's
seen
a
it
Yeah.
more than one
widespread
person.
phenomenon. Alright, I'll give it to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
someone is out there doing Medusan symbols on fucking all of them.
Yeah.
Just like a cheap tattoo wall. They point at what they want on the wall. The wall being the name of the very large tattooed man who just features all of the things. You just point at whichever fucking part of his body. Like, I want one of them, but I want it over here. And then just thumbs up, and that's the transaction.
Alright, did you advance or complete a quest? Yes.
Yep.
Yes, you did.
Woo!
Did you protect the people of Iona from a deadly threat? Yeah.
The
yep.
drought.
Yeah, the drought. I will, in fact, give you that one, too. Was eventually... Oh, it was already causing starvation.
It was already
real
killing
bad
people,
It was
yeah.
pretty
already
quickly
doing
this year.
that stuff.
Did you instigate lasting change in the world at large or the life of a companion? Yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
And did you fulfill a long-term goal? Yeah, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe you did, in
Three
fact, have.
peoples.
We've got Steve, we've got me, we've got Vale. That's three long terms.
Are they the same long term though, or are they different?
They are end the drought, end
They're
the
the
drought,
same.
stop the drought.
So it's probably only 1 EXP for that.
Uh,
I hope
Don't
not, because
remember
like,
how
what would
that-
even be the point?
yeah, I
I
think
think
I
there's-
will
it's
will
probably
give you
3 times.
the 3 because like you
Yeah.
could have
To be
anything else there and get that XP, but you chose the same thing. I mean,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
that's
what,
8.
8.
That is,
No,
I
new
think that's a
record.
record.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Must be
So
a
that brings us to
54.
265. 265 out of 280. Very cool.
You said 265?
Yeah, for the rest of us.
God, I'm so far behind.
11 behind. It's fine. Like, we're gonna end up being like way over the fucking experience bracket before we get a chance to level anyway. You won't notice.
I mean, that's the hope.
Or you could just take a few days to, XP train.
Yeah.
You
At
gotta,
some point.
Like,
I
well-
mean, like,
well,
you
I
guys
could
are
either
going
be a
back to
hoe-
the capital, and you have the opportunity to just fuck around there for any length of time you want.
This is true.
Like, the drought, if
but
having now been, dealt with, that's the biggest time crunch in the campaign sort of settled.
Yeah, you are. That is fair. Yeah, the war is not really on a big time crunch, I don't think.
I will say this. Now, I can finally, when we go back up to Castle Bunnyfuck, I can finally get my audience.
I love a good old fucking Castle Bunnyfuck. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what the fucking name, but it was that fucking white bunny that
Cabanon,
fucked us
yeah.
all. Yeah, that one. I said like, when the rain returns, I'm getting my audience. So it's like, yeah, if it ever happens. It's like,
I don't think that was a transaction you ever made with the person in charge there, but you're
no,
certain.
but it was with the Theo. He said that. It's like, if it ever happens, sure. But like, he didn't think it was gonna happen. Fuck you. I'm gonna get it.
Also, really, really cool if we actually got known as like the water bears through like the duchy now.
Now, they'll be like the water bears? You mean those tiny little things?
Rain bringers or something.
Yeah, the Rainbringer or something.
The rain wizard.
Yeah, there you go. Get the wings out.
Bring me to this land.
You said when you said like that, it made me just see the rain riders in the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, is that gonna be like the title of like Kate's like ballad about this, like the Rainbringer or something like that? The
Something like that.
yeah.
I was thinking of the metal country band Blackstone Cherry as sung by the lead singer of the of the band Slipknot.
Alright, well, in the meantime, if you're watching on stream YouTube, thanks for tuning in. And we will see you on Thursday for Warhammer. Until then, adios and do
Hopefully.
take care.